Did he just say Spider-Man is bad?
Depending on like the Tobey Maguire one's trash.
I agree.
You want me back
the
with
table?
you
Are
want
you kidding me?
Terrible.
Oh, it's true. It's damn true.
No.
you Tobey Maguire?
I know
like
Spider-Man 2.
Stop.
Some consider Spider-Man 2 the best comic book movie of all time.
Stop.
It's
Terry?
trash.
No, you folks have started a
What's
new
your favorite? Andrew Garfield?
No. So let me explain. I think Tobey Maguire Spider-Man trash. You won me back a little bit with Andrew Garfield,
The power of the.
and then I'm a fan of the Tom Holland ones.
Young drunk.
All right, guys. Welcome to episode, what are we at, 9? Yeah, 9?
Niner.
I'm all flustered right now. Episode 9. So listen, today we're talking about a lot of things. First up will be that big-ass Fantastic Four trailer that came last week.
Huge.
Also talk about The Strangers Chapter 2. Things like X-Men and the next James Bond. The directors have been found. And then we got the spoiler review for Ironheart and F1. And it's back, baby. Hero or Zero.
Oh, let's
So we're going to be breaking down next month's films to decide if they're going to be a hero or zero. And what's our judgment on them? Whatever each individual wants it to be. How about that? All right. So to my left is fellow muscle geek, Derek.
What's up, guys?
And to the off into the distance without a camera today is the Tear Bear, aka Terry.
The Tobey.
Terry's back. Welcome back.
Thank you, thank you.
And then to my immediate right is the always grumpy father of the Bologen, Steve. Hello,
Save the
Steve.
best for last. What's up, bitches?
All right. So let's get some house cleaning done first, right? So Derek's returned to the iron.
Yeah.
He's in week 3 now.
4.
4,
There we
man.
go. Week 4.
Good for you, dude. How's it
Thanks.
going?
Feels good, you know. Little tiny baby changes you can see, you know, shoulders and arms starting to look like I actually do stuff again a little bit. Which is
Right
fun.
on.
Just keep staying at it, you know. And it's helping mentally so much. I'm just thinking so much better and feel like I'm myself right now. It's pretty nice to have the routine back.
Yeah, man. You messaged that in the group chat the other day. That's awesome to hear, man.
Yeah, thanks.
It was really nice to him being nice to you.
Yeah, he's a good guy, believe it or not.
Dick.
He's pretty nice.
Not a
We get along on most things.
Yeah.
You know, just a Whopper and
I mean,
Twizzler
I
stand
guess we'll
between
find
us.
out on July 10th, but we'll
Hey.
talk about that later.
First one to bring it up wasn't me. Wasn't me.
That's coming.
Um,
It's coming.
all right. So, Derek, what's going on? The lifts up? How's the
Yeah, I'm not really that stiff anymore. You know, like
Uh-huh.
you know, get the creaks and everything are starting to loosen up, which is cool. Weight's moving real smooth. I'm pretty much back to the numbers I
The
was
biggest
doing.
thing is the consistency.
Yeah,
Get
feels
over
good,
that mental
you know?
block.
and the diet's like the hardest part. I'm not perfect yet, but I'm not going cold turkey
Yeah,
because I'll
that's
just
tough.
burn out. You know?
Yeah.
So I still
I hear
have
you.
fun with wifey and everything. You know, we have some
It's
good,
good,
stuff,
dude.
But
We have to plan something that us at Bet Alpha
yeah,
do something.
that would be awesome. But
All right.
Thanks. Feels good.
And guys, keep following. Derek, what's your Instagram?
Symbolic 51. Give
Follow-
me a follow. Say hi if you're getting back in the swing of things and just need a little pep. Or
If you need someone, reach
Whatever.
out to him.
we got you guys.
All right. So this is our weekly segment that is probably the closest thing to getting us canceled. Steve, for those of you who are new to this, Steve, our good friend, has been doing a Dungeons and Dragons campaign for about 3 weeks now?
Yeah, is it 3, 4
3 weeks?
now?
Yeah.
Now, before this, Steve's been brand new to Dungeons and Dragons, right? He has no background on it.
Just
Stevie
awesome you're
G,
trying it out.
Stevie GR, is the dungeon master for their campaign. And Steve's been giving us updates weekly on like what's been going on. His character's name is
The Bologen.
the Bologen. And I think you have a gift for us tonight or an update on your character's makeup.
Yeah. So a few weeks back, one of our viewers, Shannon, offered to draw him. And, she hit me up saying, like, describe him to me. So I described him to her. And she actually gave me the final product this past week. And I saw her at the gym and she had it on her. And Terry, do you think we can pull that up?
Yeah. I just gotta remember that you sent it to me. So go ahead and stall for me real quick.
Let's talk about this
Yeah.
week's Dungeons and
Yeah.
Dragons.
So what's he been up to, man?
Honestly, guys,
It was
it
getting a
was a
little
slow
steamy.
weekend.
Yeah.
Slow weekend with it. Not too much action.
Was there any eroticism?
No, surprisingly not. He took a week off. Thank God. It was
Wow.
actually like,
So it was dry.
but like there was definitely moments where I was in my head where I'm like, here it comes. Here it comes.
You're
As soon as that voice changes and he starts talking about, you know, and then you come across this lady or this woman or whatever, and he sends the photo, you know, like in the chat. And I'm
You're
like,
like,
"Ah,
it's party
here it
time."
goes. And I just tell the boys, I just tell them, hey, don't fall for it. Don't fall for it. But of course, there's always that one, man.
Yeah.
And no, so it wasn't like that this weekend or last night. It was actually a pretty slow week. A lot of traveling with it. Currently on a quest to, I don't know if you guys remember, but a couple weeks ago I was infected. I had to sell my soul.
yeah.
There he is, dude. Shout out Shannon, dude. That's
Nice.
That's pretty dope.
Yeah, there's
That-
the collagen.
That's pretty dope.
That
But yeah, we're on this quest to some icy mountain to get this to get me cured, and I need 2 ounces of diamond dust.
Yeah.
And we came across this old guy, and I had to negotiate with him. So I got 1 ounce. I need to get 1 more ounce, and I think we're about 30, 40 miles away from this icy mountain thing where we have to essentially, I guess, kind of mine for diamonds and
Mm-hmm.
somehow crush them up or something.
sounds cool.
Sounds kind of druggy.
Yeah.
I mean, dude,
You guys going to Miami after?
you know,
You got to crush those
Bulgin
arms up to
might,
get that
you know.
ounce.
Mike's the Bulgin might dabble with some nose nachos. You know? You know? TBD. But yeah, like I said, sorry I don't have too many or more exciting update. It was, more of like traveling. My one guy, he got his license that he can cast magic in the kingdom so he doesn't get in trouble anymore. It's just kind of like a lot of like tedious
Yeah.
stuff that's going to help us further down, right?
When you guys travel, like why does it take so much time? Like, why can't he just say, like, does he say you guys are traveling and then?
Yeah, so like we'll ask him like how far is it, and then we have to set up camp because like if we get into a battle, like some of our attack skills or our attack weapons or like, for like if I'm a dragon, if I want to shoot dragon breath, like fire,
Yeah.
I get 2 per like day. So you have to take a long rest or like a long sleep, a good night's sleep, or
Yeah,
like a
it's
short
not like a
rest
cheat
to like recharge.
Gotcha.
So it's kind of like you have to do that. I mean, he mentioned yesterday we were at some shop getting like winter clothes for this journey. Like you have to dress them. You have to like there was an option to buy horses if we want. Yeah, it's like pretty like step play by play.
Pretty involved.
It takes like, dude, he'll talk for like 10 minutes to describe the scene before there's any action. It's like I literally will sit there and just have to like, I'll have like a notepad next to me just in case. And I like sit there and I just like, all right, like I try to envision it. And like, it sounds so whack, but like, dude, I don't know. I thought Steve's probably going to kill me for saying this, but I joined just to make fun of him. I just wanted to get in here, get some laughs, and just torch him. And yeah, like I don't know, man. It's not bad. It's like, if you're able just to kind of, I don't know if it's like put the ego aside and just kind of just like, fuck it. Like, let's just see what happens and just kind of have an open mind and just like fuck around. Like, I'm not into wizardry and like dungeons and like, I'm not into it.
Sure.
Like
Yeah.
on the surface, but like when I was like, all right, like you don't have a choice. You committed, you have to do it whether you want to or not at this point.
We know you like grounded things like Batman and his rogues gallery.
Yeah, like I'm not a big sci-fi or like,
Yeah. Like coming back to life.
listen, like they say, you shouldn't go full dork. I'm full blown. I'm in it.
No, you're not.
And it's all right. I'm not full in it, but
you don't
I'm
like
on.
anime, so you're not full door.
Yeah, I know. Well, I'm not a fucking weirdo, dude.
Oh,
I mean,
says the man. I could only shoot 2 fireballs today, and then I had to take a great big nap.
yeah, it's like, dude,
I'm a dragon man.
yeah, dude. Listen,
Can you explain your character's like genetic makeup here?
yeah. So he's a red dragon.
Oh, that's
or fire breath or
Oh, shit.
fire breath. That's my great axe. She did a good job with that. That's
What's so
cool.
great
That-
about it?
yeah. Where did you?
I don't know. I guess it's big
Does
because
that
then I
have
have these
enchantments
two.
or anything? Or
No, it's just like, I just fuck people up with it. And then I have 2 like little small axes where like I can throw them You know, up to
throwing
like 30
axes.
feet.
Where do
Yeah,
they put it? They're at your sides.
probably.
Do you have a name for your battle axe?
No, I haven't named it, but now that you
what
said
the
that,
fuck?
maybe I should.
Yeah.
But that thing's pretty dope.
Maybe like a girl's name.
Yeah, and then when I got the spell, right? So like when I had to sell my soul,
Axe.
yeah, Anavar, the power. But no, that's the cool part. Like when you're creating your character, it gives you like if he was blue, he could shoot lightning. Like it was, yeah. Like there's so much you can do with it.
All right. Steve's character shoots lightning out of his asshole and blows fire from his mouth, man.
Yeah, dude. Like
Thunder
it's,
farts.
yeah,
No wonder you had sex in lockup last week, man.
I didn't.
I don't know.
I wasn't in lockup, dude. My boy was out there. I was trying to show him window love. I didn't know he was getting diddled. You know, I was just trying to pay him a visit, put some money on his books.
Love.
You know, put some money on his books. I didn't know he was in there getting diddled. But hey, you know.
All right. So thanks, Steve. And guys, every week Steve's going to be giving updates exactly like that for his Dungeons and Dragons campaign. And listen, like this thing's going to do well. Terry, would you say as a very early on, very novice podcast, we're kind of exceeding expectations? Would you say that?
Yeah, I definitely would. You guys have definitely found a lane that I think Mr. Milquetoast would agree with me. Like it's a really great lane for large jacked nerds to be in because no one would expect us to be talking about this. And I think that's a really interesting thing is that this isn't an act. We're not trying to jump onto a trend. Like we actually, all four of us are really interested in this stuff and can talk it with the best of them.
Well said, Terry Bear.
Yeah. Thanks, Terry Bear.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just funny because I never thought I'd be doing this or like playing Dungeons and Dragons. And it's so funny how like my boys who know me are like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, you know, I'm in it. It is what it is. Like it's
There's people that watch this though, and they're like, we don't even know what you guys like. Erica that watches this, she just thinks we're funny. She just likes watching it. She just like doesn't even know what we're talking about half the time.
yeah.
But guys, I mean, because we're so successful, I think we need to commemorate this. We need to have a physical representation of our awesomeness.
All right, dude. You don't have to get all soft and gooey on us, dude. Jesus Christ, Mr.
All right.
Sentimental.
Moving on to the next segment then.
Jesus, dude.
Well, seriously, I went ahead and I made our first ever Muscle Geeks podcast t-shirts.
Look at those.
That's actually pretty sick.
Very nice.
These are on the old heat press at the shop.
Yeah, Zach did that. I want it.
Zach did do these,
Oh,
and he
dude.
was allowed to keep one for
Did
his
he?
services.
Oh, of course. Yeah.
Thanks, buddy.
No, Zach, I'm not going to sign your T-shirt. I'm not doing it. All right, you weirdo.
Throw this to Terry.
Terry.
Very nice.
So, guys, if you, I have about 50 of these left, these screens,
Hey.
That's pretty sick.
you know. Now, these, we'll move up to screen printing, pressing and things over the next time, but
The fish. Dude, we
this
got
is like the V1. So, like, when we're super famous and we have these, we're like, these are the V1s.
Right.
So, if anyone in the chat or anyone that's watching this wants a shirt themselves,
Like the Iron Man.
Oh,
Mark
what, you got a
I.
bunch of them?
They could.
yeah, I got like about like 50 screens left. So if anyone wants to grab one of their own, say about $15,
Okay.
email us, DM us, tell me your shirt size. If you guys are familiar with the gym or the store I own, it's the same shirts that we use for that. They hug your shoulders and chest.
Yeah.
And all the profits from these shirts that we're making, it's going to go to the next week's or the next month because we're not doing this. We're paying for this, so it's going to go into the next month's payment. So we'll just roll it into that. And if not, well, then the hell with you guys. But we still appreciate you.
Yeah. No, John, that's dope, dude. Thanks for that.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
awesome.
buddy, that's good shit.
Yeah, man.
Can't wait to wear this.
We're moving.
I already feel like my bench is going to go up 20 pounds
I mean, absolutely.
just from putting it on.
I mean, dude, you can. I mean,
Now you got shirts.
smell the antibiotics.
We got
Yeah, it's going to
I
sneak
mean,
right in.
yeah.
Erica.
Erica says sick drawing of the Bologen. I don't know if I spelt that right. And sick shirts. Thank you,
Hell yeah.
Erica. Mr. Milquetoast merch. Now you know you've made the big time.
Hell
You're
yeah.
absolutely. Thank you, Mr. Milquetoast. All right, guys. So now that that's done, let's just go right into it. This is my favorite thing.
Well, here it is.
It's time for the Hero or Zero segment, where we look ahead at next month's movie releases and decide, will they soar like a superhero or crash and burn like a box office bomb? No middle ground, no mercy, just bold predictions. And starting at the number one, July 2nd, 2025, this week, with a budget of approximately $180, or excuse me, 100. It's a great budget.
Yeah.
$180 million,
American.
is Jurassic World Rebirth. So set 5 years after Dominion, a covert team led by Zora Bennett, Scarlett Johansson, Dr. Henry Loomis, Jonathan Bailey, and Duncan Kincaid, Mahershala Ali, ventures into isolated equatorial habitats to retrieve, what is that, equatorial? To retrieve DNA from 3 massive dinosaurs believed to unlock the groundbreaking medical treatment. But their mission goes sideways when they encounter a stranded civilian family and uncover long-buried secrets on a forbidden island. Steve, after that long dissertation, hero or zero?
I think it's going to be a hero. I think it's going to be all right. I was a fan of the previous ones. I say that, right? But then in the trailer, when I saw the T-Rex or someone swimming, like now they're aquatic dinosaurs now. Like they've evolved like that. Like, I don't know.
No, that's not evolving. That thing's huge. It's probably running.
But he can swim now. But before in one of the movies, didn't they want to flood the island and drown them? But now they can swim?
No, dude.
No,
that's in the
kind
book.
Oh.
That scene, oh, I'm sorry. That scene was from the first movie.
Yeah, that's the first movie, but they when the new trilogy starts, they have shown that they have like that one, what the fuck's it called? The giant
T-Rex?
whale fucking thing that's yeah, like
Harry for the Dilapidon.
yeah, like
Yeah.
it makes a megalodon look like a fucking bitch. Like I forget what it's called. It's not a Leoplorodon, is it?
Stop.
Yeah. What the fuck?
I don't know, but I digress. Anyway, big motherfucker, huge
Yeah.
teeth. It like eats great whites for snacks.
Mm.
Like so that started in the new trilogy, and I think like it gets out into the ocean, and then dinosaur in the ocean.
Yeah, I know I kind of shit on it with that.
But a
saying
lake,
that, but I think it's going to be good.
T-Rex
I'm going to
could-
say it's a hero.
could swim in a lake.
Yeah, but
Could
this
it?
is the ocean.
Yeah.
With his little arm.
How deep's a lake?
I don't know how big is a T-Rex.
Yeah, but this is the ocean. This isn't a lake.
Well, this is I don't know, Lake
But
Superior.
they're not in the ocean in the movie. That's
Yeah.
a lake.
No, it's not. They're on a boat going to the island.
It's not a T-Rex. The T-Rex is in like the
I know,
small
but
body of water.
dude, but there's a clip where you see it.
I think it's like chomping in the water. I think it's like
I don't know. I think he's in there.
I think he's just on
Oh,
the
there's
beach,
no
like,
T-Rex
chomping in the
underwater.
water.
I'm pretty sure he's in there.
He's not in there.
He's in there.
He's not.
Regardless,
I think it's going to be all right.
Look at that.
I
Big,
think it's going to be a good one.
what'd you do? You're fucking swimming. Next thing you
It
know,
might be
that's right up.
I know.
I'd have a
give
heart
up.
attack on the spot.
I would give up.
might outsell that movie that's coming out on July 10th.
Derek, what do you think? Hero or zero?
Man, I'm going hero.
Right.
Listen, the first one out of this trilogy, I thought was pretty cool.
Mhm.
Stuff with Blue the Velociraptor on that, a little
Yeah, it went south.
much, but as a whole, I thought it was fun to watch. Second one, not so much, but I feel good about.
Second one took a little dip.
Yeah, this one though, I like that they're framing it to be like a thriller, like the original Jurassic Park was. Where you're gonna be on the edge of your seat, like you're gonna be really into these well shot scenes, and it's not just an abundance of action for no reason. So I feel like it's gonna be a fun movie.
Terry?
I don't think it's for me, but I think it'll make a ton of money. I think story wise it'll be a bit of a zero, and I think monetarily it'll be a big old hero.
Terry, I couldn't agree more with you. I think monetary wise,
Hey,
it's going to be a hero, but I think because there's a couple other movies coming out this month, I don't think it's going to have legs at all. I think it needs to make all its money in the first week, 2 weeks. And from what I hear, there's a lot of similar tropes from previous Jurassic Park movies. Like the one sneaking up in the guy when he's in that red room.
Yeah,
Or what is the other one? Having to save a family. Like they already did that. Like
Right,
the third
but-
one, they went on a seek and rescue.
if
mission.
you're like, imagine watching this when we were kids for the original Jurassic Park. Like you're 8, 10 years old, you're stoked for this movie to become.
Yeah.
Dude, if you're bringing it back to like something like this. Like there's no
The
doubt
new
this is gonna
generation
be
doesn't
bad.
know about
Sure.
that shit. You know,
Sure.
they're just here like fucking sick dinosaurs, man.
Yeah.
So I think it's going to do well from that alone.
Yeah.
All right. All right. So I think we all pretty much agreed on that. Terry, if you would hit the drum roll, please.
Oh my God.
Film number 2. With an opening date of July 11th, 2025,
Believe this shit.
and an officially reported budget of $225 million. This movie will be not only the movie of the year, not only the movie of the decade, but the movie of the century, as reported from such reliable sources as comicbookmovies.com. That's not true. That's not true. And Steve Brown. That is true. Steve's number 1 movie of the film or of the year, Superman. So James Gunn reboot follows a young Clark Kent, played by David Cornsweet, grappling with his Kryptonian roots, small town human upbringing as he works as a reporter in Metropolis, balancing heroism, identity, and humanity, with Lex Luthor, played by Nicholas Hoult, emerging as a relentless threat. Derek, hero or zero?
I'm saying hero. As much as I don't want to give you what you want, it's going to be a good movie. I feel good about it. Every time a new trailer's come out, it's only made me feel better.
Yeah.
We'll see though. I feel like Superman movies are a little bit cursed in a way where they end up just being kind of shitty anyway. I've yet to be impressed by a Superman movie on the whole, but I think this is the one that could do it. And if this one doesn't do it, I don't think it'll ever happen. But I'm going to say hero. I think it's going to be probably the movie of the summer.
People are comparing this a lot to the Superman, the animated series, but a live action version. It's very much comic booky. Terry, what do you think?
I think this is the one. I think this is the movie that we've all been waiting for. I think this restores balance to the comic book universe force. I think it's just time to come home and remember how to be inspired and remember how to know about heroes again. Yes, it's Superman.
Wow.
He's coming back to solve all our problems.
The king takes his throne. He regains his throne. Steve, what do you think? Hero or zero?
I mean, it's just funny how you had to like read that and describe it to our viewers like you haven't said it every show. I'm going to compare it to the garbage I'm going to take out tonight and put on the corner because it's going to be trash, right? It's going to flop so hard, and I can't wait to come in here and laugh at you.
Right.
I've been saying it for a year. I'm saying it now. I'm going to say it until I freaking see it. It's going to be the biggest flop.
Now we have about 8 people going,
I mean,
including your wife, your wonderful wife, including Miss Jessberger. One man is going to look really bad in front of their respective women.
listen, and if it is, I'll own it. I'll take it. But I'm just telling you, the hype around this.
I will
is
win
so-
with dignity.
This hype is so like, the hype is just so.
You just
It's
want to be
too much.
You just want
That like it has to
culture.
burn. Like
You
it
don't
has
want to
to.
like this. You
No.
don't want to like this. You're
Maybe.
fundamentally a hater.
I'm not. But
This-
the way that you've talked about this and all the bullshit with on the blogs,
But as much as I fought for this thing, you fought against this thing.
because
Fought
you,
just as hard.
you make it
That's
seem
why
like
we're
it's
sitting
gonna-
at this fucking table.
It's not even going to outsell or it's not going to touch the Batman trilogies. It's
Why
not even
does
going
it
to touch
Why does it have to?
the way that you've been talking about this. If it doesn't do a Billy, like, come on, man.
It's got to do 800 million.
Regardless, right? But then you say that, but then 3 weeks ago you say it's going to do a billion, right? And now it's like, it's going to do 800. It's going to do 400 million. It's going to, it's like you keep.
It'll do $1 billion.
So it's like, yo, I've been saying it from day one. I haven't, backed off.
I can say that two things can be true. Like it can do 800 and also.
But how are you going to hype it up and then backpedal? Like I'm full steam. It's going to
Don't
the
just- I'm not
fucking
lying to you.
ground.
I wasn't here last week,
Terry was terrible.
but I'm going to defend Superman from y'all. You guys are haters. You don't want it to succeed. And it's because of people like you that comic book movies got shitty. You have to want to support the big ones. This is the most important comic book movie in probably 20 years. This is Iron Man level important. It's gotta work or it's over.
Yeah. Think about Marvel's.
But this is what separates me from those other guys, right? Those other haters. I'm not going to these blogs or going on Rotten Tomatoes and doing a bashing it. I'm not campaigning it. I'm saying
you're bashing it and campaigning for it every day.
When I'm asked about it. I'm not just putting it up. I'm not just, you know.
Never sent me anything on Instagram bashing Superman and making jokes about it?
Oh, yeah. If I see it from other people or other sources, but I'm not going on sources or I'm not just on Rotten Tomatoes, you're worried about those Snyder dorks. I'm not one of them. I'm not saying, oh, I'm not watching it. It's going to be bad because Henry Cavill's not in it and he's my Superman. Give a fuck who Superman is. I just want a good fucking movie. That's what I want.
He's got you. You are. Every week, you campaign against this movie.
Because
on the internet, on your own platform.
Because I'm asked the question.
On your own show.
I'm talking about it when he's done talking about it.
I understand what you're saying, but you are still perpetuating it.
No, I'm not going behind the scenes and like doing that bullshit. Like when asked, on camera, off camera, in the gym, at work, wherever the fuck I am, when asked, I talk about it. I don't provoke anything that's not like, I don't just do it.
Saying.
You don't want this movie to succeed because you don't like his costume and he's not muscular enough.
That's one.
That's the only reason why.
No, and I think it started because it's not like I hated Superman, but when I saw your obsession.
Go ahead, keep going.
Yeah.
Go right into this.
Yeah. When I saw how excited you got.
Yeah, God forbid.
And how tighter your parents got in the gym when you would talk about Superman.
Extremely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was like, all right, I gotta fuck him.
Driven by spite. I respect
by that sentiment, right? You are fundamentally a hater of this movie. You don't want it to succeed because if this does well or it's a good movie, everything you've said is
absolutely. And I will come on here and be like, wow, I was wrong. That was a really good movie. I'm an idiot. Well, I'm an idiot regardless, but I was completely off.
If it's trash, I'll say it's trash.
No
one will be more disappointed than me. I'm telling you.
You'll know it's trash when John is trying to defend it or find just the itty bitty thing to hold on to.
You know why I won't? Because I want more Superman movies. If this movie doesn't perform well or it's not good, then I'm not going to see any more Superman movies. So I want this movie to be good.
Yeah, but I still want good Superman movies. I don't want this. Oh, if this isn't good, then stop making Superman movies. I'm not saying
they're gonna stop making all comic book movies if this thing doesn't work.
No way. That's crazy.
No, because you'll still have the Batman.
Look at Spider-Man. How bad has Spider-Man been? And they still do it.
Yeah, I can't agree with that.
We're never gonna see the next Spider-Man.
Yeah, we are. They got a new one dropping soon, and then they're going to continue to keep going. There's going to be continue.
They don't. It's indefinitely delayed. We have no idea what's happening with.
But what I'm saying is there's 50 of them, right? So there's always going to be a Superman movie. There's always going to be some type of superhero action. There's always going to be. This isn't the end all be all. Superman, James Gunn isn't the gatekeeper to fucking Superman or comic books.
He kind of is right now, dude, because
of the hype, dude. I'm telling you, no one ever lives up to the hype. No one ever lives up to this much hype. It's like when you go to a movie and it's so hype and you watch it and you're so pumped up for it, you see it and you're like,
he's not the gatekeeper, but he is responsible right now for all superhero movies going forward. If this doesn't work, I'm telling you, Warner Brothers is going to pull all the funding and it's going to be over.
They should pull the funding for some time and regroup and think about it. Stop just trying to, So, a lot of pressure's on them for right now to drop this. This shit better be a fucking hit.
There's no guy right now more qualified that I know of, at least, and take that for what it's worth. There's no guy more qualified than James Gunn to reboot this.
We'll find out in a week, dude. We'll find out.
All right. Well, let's clean up the chat real fast. Let's Steve calm the fuck down. Wow.
Jeez.
All right. Sick drawing. Dino movies are a hero. Who doesn't like giant man-eating reptiles? Good point. Good point. Current theories on what dinos could and could not do are always changing.
Yeah, I heard they could fly now. Like,
I thought they looked a lot different too than like what they actually look like on Jurassic Park.
I mean, I get like
Well, Jurassic
being
Park's
involved and
inaccurate
stuff,
as hell.
don't
Yeah.
they have
Yeah.
feathers? Didn't they prove? they have feathers
Yeah.
now?
Yeah, they're chickens.
Current theories on that's quite the ad on the right
I
hand
saw
side.
that milk toast. Yeah.
Mr. Milquetoast, focusing the story in an island setting is a good move, but the specifics of the plot will tell the tale. That's true. True. Superman hero, though 600 million to break even is no gimme in this day and age. I'm telling you, 800. Superman the movie and Superman 2 are the best Superman live action movies. I gotta say, like, Man of Steel has to be like top 3. There's a couple things wrong with it. Sure, we talked about the hurricane scene. We talked about the neck snapping at the end, but he was only Superman for like a day.
Yeah,
Wait,
but
you like Man of Steel?
I like Man of Steel. I don't, but I like it for being a flawed Superman movie.
Do you like it more
but
than
hold on.
Superman
Did you-
2?
See, when I watch them, it's tough to compare the two because it's just two so different versions of Superman. Like, I know that they're both fighting Zod, but like the guy's throwing a plastic shield from his chest and getting inside a capsule to block powers, whereas like Henry Cavill's beating the shit out of everyone. It's just very different. Which one, if I'm sitting down on a weekend and I got to watch one, I'm watching Man of Steel.
Yep. I actually go. I think I go Superman the movie, then Man of Steel, then Superman 2.
I would agree with that. What do you guys think?
I don't care.
But didn't you guys just say that?
I don't really.
Superman movie?
I don't fuck with
But now all
Superman
of a
movies.
sudden, like,
The first one was good.
but now all of a sudden, like, Man of Steel is top 3 or top 5.
There's not a lot of great Superman movies.
Okay, but like you liked it, so there has been decent amount. Like, there's a decent Superman movie out there.
Sure.
Yeah, I don't know.
Animated though, I could watch almost every single
Does
one.
that mean like how many Batman movies are good? Like the Nolan trilogy was good, but then they did the Robert Pattinson one. That was good too.
Yeah, but I mean, you're gonna give me shit for this, but even as a kid, like the other ones, like Batman Forever, Batman, like those were good in that time.
No, they were not. Batman Forever and Batman Robin were never good.
Looking back,
Those
now,
are supposed to be shitty. Though.
Yeah, looking back, now,
Oh well,
they were shitty,
that
but
set
at
us.
the time,
That
they
set.
crushed.
They stopped Batman movies from happening for years because it delegitimized or illegitimized
Hey.
whatever
Didn't they do well? They
comic
did
book
well.
movies from being good.
That's because
they
they
did
wanted
well.
it to be the cheesy comic book version, so they could sell toys.
That's what they were doing.
All that. I'm
You're
not
right.
saying they made the right decision.
You're
I'm just
right.
saying that's what they chose
You
to
did.
do.
Back
on
then,
purpose.
You
during
did,
that
right.
time, they were good.
They weren't good, dude.
They did well.
That's
They're
why-
not a bust.
That's why
They didn't fail.
That's why
They crushed the box office,
Nolan's Batman
and they crushed theaters
rejuvenated
back then.
Batman.
Sure.
Yeah, Batman has a history of being corny and stupid and dumb and all that shit. Like the Adam West Batman, all that shit.
Yeah, looking back,
they thought they were going to get away with one there, and they just fucked it up. It was like
But during that time, during in the 90s, late 80s, 90s, whatever, like those were good movies.
I'll tell you what, I had every toy
That was
from
good.
those movies. I had the
During that
Mr.
time,
Freeze
yeah.
toy. I had Baby's first steroid kit for the Bane stuff. It's great. You guys remember that?
Poison Ivy.
Um,
I mean, shit. What people argue that what's his face?
Yeah.
That penguin. Oh my
the
God.
Penguin.
Danny DeVito?
Well,
Danny
Batman
DeVito was the
Returns-
best penguin.
Batman Returns.
That's
a
Batman
different
Returns.
world.
It's different. That's still
I'm just saying all those Batmans. You know,
no. The first
Did
two
well.
are a lot different than the last two.
God,
Like
what?
Batman and
I
Batman.
mean they're all
Returns.
different in their own.
They're tough to
respect.
go back and watch Batman and Robin. That's tough. That's a tough.
But back then, if you
But
put
when I was
yourself
7
back
years
then,
old, dude,
yeah,
that
it crushed.
the shit.
Yeah.
It was,
like
it was like
absolutely.
a it was like a Visa commercial in the middle of the movie.
Yeah,
thing was bad.
his
man.
back card. Never leave home without it.
Yeah, that was horrible. Mr. Milquetoast said this looks like a job for Superman. Mr. Milquetoast, Steve is right to the point. Is right to point out that the movie has to make an obscene amount of money in order to make a profit. Agreed. The DCU definitely needs the movie to be a hit. Otherwise, it has a knock-on effect. Erica Jesperger, I watch Steve and John argue all day. I know because you like to watch me win. Zach Hamilton, Steve looking at John's pants a little too much. Zach, I couldn't agree with you more. Mr. Milquetoast, do we need a video of Corn Sweat doing some heavy lifting at the gym to change Steve's mind? Steve would like that for many
He
reasons.
couldn't come in with 50. Like he couldn't come within 50 pounds of my lift soon.
Yeah,
As a
right.
joker, dude. Stop.
I'll put the video of you bench pressing right
Oh
now.
my god.
Louis G, on another note, what do you guys think of Punisher being casted for the new Spider-Man movie?
I'm curious what they're going to do with that because it's not going to be rated R. So how's he going to be used is what I'm curious about.
I can comment on that. My favorite comic book panel ever is the Punisher carrying Spider-Man into Avengers Mansion and screaming, "I need a medic." It's the only like good natured thing he's ever done. It's in Civil War, and Captain America starts punching him and he won't punch back. And he says, "What is wrong with you? You're a killer. You're a murderer. Why won't you hit me back?" And he says, "Not you. I can't. Never to you."
Yeah, Captain
It's
America
the
is
best.
Frank Castle's hero.
Dude, they have to have those two meet in what is it? The
Dude,
Secret
Terry,
Wars?
that story is awesome. I'm so glad you remembered that.
Maybe that's it though. Maybe it's he carries him in.
They got to do something cool with that original. Is it the introduction of the Punisher, that classic comic where he's like Punisher standing at the bottom left of the
Yeah.
and then Spider-Man's
Let me see if I can find it.
in range. They have to do some kind of thing like maybe Spider-Man's
I want to see
swinging around and the Punisher's got him in his eyesight in the movie.
maybe
That one.
Yeah, that would be awesome. Or Spider-Man like getting into trying to deter him from killing people, like just keep like stopping him, like
Yeah, dude.
being like stop it.
Yeah. That's the first appearance of the Punisher right there. So if they had some kind of
Look at that outfit too.
I want that outfit so bad.
Derek, you should get that outfit and wear it to work.
Let's go to Comic-Con. I'll keep getting jacked and ripped, and then I'll just be the Punisher.
You don't have to. You could just get older and more grizzled.
I'm gonna do both at the same time.
Luigi
I'd wear the
Flannel
fuck out of
Queen, what's up? Did he just say Spider-Man is bad?
Depending on like the Tobey Maguire one's trash.
I agree.
You want me back
the
with
fucking table?
You
Are you
want-
kidding me?
Terrible.
No.
you Tobey Maguire?
I know
You like that?
Spider-Man 2.
Stop.
Some consider Spider-Man 2 the best comic book movie of all time.
Stop.
It's
Terry?
trash.
No, you folks have started a
What's
new
your favorite? Andrew Garfield?
No. So let me explain. I think Tobey Maguire Spider-Man trash. You won me back a little bit with Andrew Garfield,
The power.
and then I'm a fan of the Tom Holland ones.
Amazing
I'm a fan of the
Spider-Man.
Tom Holland ones.
Amazing Spider-Man is
Oh.
one of the worst movies ever. Only second to Amazing Spider-Man 2, which is truly one of the worst comic book movies ever
So
made.
bad.
And it's responsible for setting comics back or comic book movies back so far. They went all style, no substance. The story was trash. The acting was terrible. The writing was terrible. Give me Sam
Preach it,
Raimi,
Terry.
cheesy, earnest, beautiful, I believe in good and what heroes are, Tobey Maguire style Spider-Man, baby. Did you cheer when he showed up in the Tom Holland movie? You bet your ass you did, and you cheered more than when Andrew Garfield showed up
I was
because
actually kind of pissed the Green Goblin.
Yeah, but
didn't smoke 'em.
the jazz scene in the third one,
That's the third movie.
you can't. Yeah, that's the third.
the
movie.
waste of Venom.
That was.
How about
no,
that?
They
Sandman?
shoehorned, yeah,
What,
That
one,
Sandman
one
was
and two.
they shoehorned too many things
Listen,
in
there
that.
was supposed to be a fourth movie, and that was so bad it fucked
But
it up. Like,
yeah.
Venom
one
was
and
not
two
supposed to be in
were
3.
so good.
That Venom was so
A
bad.
producer came in over the top and demanded Venom be in it after the script was already written with just Sandman. Watch the Sandman stuff. The Sandman stuff, him and his daughter,
Yeah, that's
and
a good
the beautiful CGI that they did.
If
It's
we had
so
more, it
much
would've
better
been
than it
When
should
that
be.
70s show guy showed up, I knew this movie was
Oh,
taking
dude,
up.
I agree. That was
Uber.
my no, like no, don't.
If
do
this movie couldn't get any worse, you get this fucking dork.
I will tell you.
Venom. Yeah.
I will tell you, Steve.
Let me tell you
Topher
something.
Grace was horribly miscast as Eddie Brock because
100%.
Eddie Brock is a bodybuilder.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
Eddie Brock.
dude, Agent
Like
Venom shit. Like
Again, just
I
proves
wanna
my
s-
point.
I wanna
I
see
hate when
this.
they cast dorks fresh off the couch to be superheroes. It's a fucking joke.
But Spider-Man Peter Parker is a dork.
Yeah, no, yes.
Dude, just because you say that,
Fine with Superman.
I need you to understand
Spider-Man's
that
build with
Henry Cavill builds computers. He builds PCs.
Okay, cool. That's awesome.
He's a dork.
That's awesome.
That's the guy you get the biggest boner for.
No, see, look, you think I'm hating on this because of the actor?
No, you
I give a
hate on
fuck
this
who it
because of the
is.
size and the costume.
Because it
let's
should
get
be.
back on track. Here.
That's
Yeah.
Jesus, I'm sweating, dude. Can we take 5?
This is what the chat does.
All right, Mr. Milktoast, Luigi. I'm not sure how the tone of those two characters will mesh in the Spidey movie universe. Brandon Newman, Steve is ridiculous. Spider-Man is not bad. Bad take.
Yeah, all right,
Agreed.
dude.
Mr. Milktoast, Kingpin as the common antagonist. That'll set the tone. Imagine the amount of protein in the giant chickens.
Like the chicken that you buy at Giant.
What? Giant chickens.
Where are we getting giant
Where
chickens?
did we get that
Oh,
from?
because you guys said
the dinosaurs.
with the
Oh,
Yeah.
We got to go back. Sorry.
You just know that Kentucky Fried Chicken would be raising those in real life. Are we discounting the 2 Superman cereals from the 1940s? Yeah, we're discounting them. Flannel Queen, laugh at 11,000%. Chris Bonner, Superman's going to be dope, and the boys are going to be bricked walking out.
No, those boys are
I'm going to be bricked up.
I'm going
hard
to be
as-
sitting there, you know, raging.
Steve's
Raging.
are as good as his weightlifting abilities. Trash.
Damn.
Mr. Miltos. Batman and Robin is in the same mold as the Adam West Batman show movie from
Exactly.
the 60s. Dude, it's probably worse. I mean, Nicole Kidman as Catwoman is top notch.
That didn't happen.
Yeah.
Oh, honey.
Yeah.
That was,
was
Michelle,
Michelle
Pfeiffer.
Yeah.
Nicole Kidman was the reporter in the
She's Vicky Vale.
Part
yeah,
3.
with
No,
Val
she
Kilmer.
wasn't Vicky Vale.
Oh, you're right. That was
She was a doctor. She was a therapist.
Yeah, in the Val Kilmer one, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Um,
Was that when Jack Nicholson
Nicholson was the
the
first.
Joker? Yeah. Okay.
That's the one that Kip Basinger was in.
Yep. Jim
Basinger,
Carrey is the
passenger.
Passenger.
Jim Carrey is the Riddler. Laugh out loud. They'll make the Punisher less violent in the new Spider-Man, which will be weak from Marty. Mr. Milquetoast.
Possibly.
Keep in mind that back in the 70s, the Punisher used mercy bullets instead of killing everybody in sight.
I didn't know that.
We don't
Didn't
count
know
that.
either.
We don't talk about that.
Louis G put Andrew, Toby, and then Tom. Hey, everyone in the chat, what are your 3 Spider-Men in order? Tom does an amazing job
Or
portraying a
That could
younger
start
Spider-Man.
a fist fight.
You don't have to give me
I'm
your
interested in
3.
what the
Just
people
give
in the
me your
chat have to
one.
say
Like, who
about
is your Spider-Man? Right?
Luigi's
we can
out
all
of his
agree
mind.
Christian Bale's our Batman. Just tell us who your Spider-Man is.
Is Christian Bale? Is Christian Bale?
Affleck made a great
Val
Batman.
Kilmer?
Michael
Terry, I swear to God,
Michael
if
Keaton
you
might
say
be my
Ben
Batman.
Affleck is your Batman, you can pack this studio up now. Are you kidding? Ben Affleck's your guy?
Ben Affleck
Dude,
is
that
the
movie
most
would have came
comic
out.
accurate Batman.
Stop it.
If he would have came out with that movie that was written, he was supposed to direct. It was like Arkham.
All I'm saying is he was the most comic accurate. He's the right size. The ears were the right shape. The suits
Ears?
all worked.
We're talking about his ears?
Who's the best Bruce Wayne?
Oh, I don't care.
Oh no, see, I go Bale with that one because Christian
I know
Bale
where you're going.
was playing Batman, playing the character of Bruce Wayne. Because Bruce Wayne's the mask.
You're right.
Batman's the real person.
I think Val Kilmer's the best Bruce Wayne.
Dude. Yeah.
Just his demeanor the
I was
entire
saying, no,
time.
you're
You just
saying.
looked at him just similar to Bale, except when Bale was playing kind of like a doofy idiot, Val Kilmer was just like a guy that had his shit together. He was just playing a part. But he was always
Yeah, but the movie's not
And he
called
was very
Bruce Wayne,
Intelligent, very well spoken.
right? The movie,
very calculated.
Yeah.
You know,
the movie's not called Bruce Wayne.
Steve, I said that once. I was like, would you go see a movie called Bruce Wayne, though? I would.
I would too. I feel like if you're a Batman fan, you will see it just to get that point of view. But like the general, or like, if you just want to go, you want to see Batman, you want to see the action.
You got a
But
movie
there's
with
so
Batman
many
in it, you're
Batmans
putting
out
Batman
now that,
in
yeah,
the
I
title.
would go see a Bruce Wayne movie just to see the business aspect of it, or that side of him, the detective. right?
Nobody wants to see anything to do with Bruce Wayne and not have him dress up as Batman.
I kind of do.
You know what a tease that is? What?
There was a whole series called Gotham where he was the little boy.
People would see it.
Yeah, and every time they hinted at him being Batman,
Yeah,
there was always hints of the costume.
Oh,
Luigi
man.
put Andrew, Toby, Tom. Tom does an amazing job portraying a younger Spider-Man. I'll tell you what, Tom Holland's Spider-Man isn't bad.
No,
I just don't think he's like written well. I don't think he's baby Iron Man, and he
think-
hasn't been Spider-Man.
I think he's the best mix of Peter Parker and Spider-Man. I don't think he's all the way one or the other, but I think he's a nice blend because he's kind of that quirky, nerdy kid. But he's also still way too handsome and like still too charming as Peter Parker. at
I like
times.
Garfield.
He's still
as
too
Peter
like
Parker.
immature though too. He's like a kid.
I think Garfield was the best Peter Parker.
I agree. I agree.
I don't disagree.
No, I meant, excuse me.
Tobey.
No,
Or Spider-Man. I'm sorry.
he was the best Spider-Man
Yeah.
because he was quippy, he was fun, he was all that. But as Peter Parker, he was way too cool, rides his skateboard and does the basketball thing. Yeah, sorry, I misspoke earlier. No, fucking terrible Peter Parker. But great Spider-Man. but he never turned it off
Yeah.
Way too cool. He was not cool. He used to get picked on. He was
until he humiliated Flash in some one-on-one.
They all do. They all have that moment where
that's Flash's purpose, but
All right, Louis G, especially
Andrew
just
sucks.
like the animated series. It's true. The first Spider-Man movie is still the best acting, plot, characterization. The big knock on it is the organic web shooters route. Man, I gotta say, Spider-Man 2, if you're talking about that trilogy, that's awesome.
I just love how they're shot, like actual comic panels, the way they do the frames and everything.
Yeah.
It's so good.
But the train scene, though, in the second one,
Does it make you just want to do some cable flies?
I love New York after that.
believe that Tobey. Get out of here.
Erica, who's the strongest power-wise of those three Spider-Men? Whose feats of strength were more impressive?
Probably Tobey.
Yeah.
Tom's not. Tom's no.
Tom held up the side of an airplane.
I think
And held
Tobey
up the
stopped
side
a
of-
fucking train.
it's
His web shooters helped. His body just. What's his? Holland held two ships together. A ship that was
Yeah.
cut in half.
He has that taxi
You wanna
and
be
the
a
bridge at the same time at
Thanos.
one point.
he was fighting Thanos.
So we're out on
I think it's between Tobey and
Garfield,
Tom.
right?
Garfield,
Just on feats
go
of
eat some
strength.
fucking
Yeah.
lasagna.
Okay.
No.
Erica Jessberger agreed. Tobey Maguire Spider-Man movies all
You can
day.
leave the
Tom
chat.
Holland
You can
sucked.
go ahead and leave the chat, Erica.
Luigi, I built PCs. You're a genius then. Shannon, she was the doctor. You're absolutely right. This is
Yeah.
catching up on Batman
Yeah,
Forever.
ears.
Nicole Kidman played therapist. Luigi, ears. Mr. Milquetoast, my Spider-Man Nicholas Hammond from the 1970s live-action TV series.
Yeah.
Shannon, absolutely not Val Kilmer. No way. Christian Bale. I will say this about Spider-Man 2. MJ's monologue at the end is what every man wants to hear a woman say.
Go get him, Tiger.
All right, so let's get back
MJ
to
is
the-
also a terrible person. I'm putting it out there.
Yeah, she was. Erica Jessberger said, Steve, be nice.
You can't come see my play even though you're holding down 2 fucking jobs and saving the city and going to college. Shut up.
She didn't know then.
It doesn't matter.
Wait, if you don't know that someone's Spider-Man and they keep missing your plays,
He knows.
Yeah, he could barely afford rent. He was working his ass off.
She knew.
He's holding
She
the
just wanted to
thing.
hear that dirty little mouth of his say it.
Dude,
She
she's
knew.
she's jumping from wallet to wallet, dude.
Yeah.
Look
she
at
knew.
look at the men she dates. Look at the men
She
she
has a
dates.
terrible
Yeah.
track.
She goes from a billionaire to an astronaut. Oh, Peter can't see my play, but I got these guys with fucking billions of dollars trying to fucking kiss me. Shut up.
And when she left Peter, she was
And she's also in love with Spider-Man and doesn't tell Peter that.
all
right.
right down kisses.
Yeah.
Upside down Spider-Man.
In the
kisses.
rain.
Yeah.
upset it.
Those are special.
Loser. Beat it.
What is it? Nickelback? Spider-Man made Nickelback cool.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah,
Dashboard
dude. That's your
Confession
Spider-Man.
too.
Nickelback.
Mr. Milquetoast. I mean, MJ did turn down Peter's proposal twice in the comics. Third time was a charm. MJ's kind of terrible in every iteration.
Wow.
All right, so let's get on to.
MJ for the streets.
MJ is for the streets.
Yeah.
All right, so MJ's for the streets. All right, guys. So listen, let's go back onto the movie thing.
Back to
here.
topics.
So July 18th, 2025, we have cult horror classic Reborn. I Know What You Did Last Summer. The budget, while no exact production costs have been officially released, early development estimates suggested a modest budget of 15 to 20 million. Given the nostalgia-driven cast returns and slasher production scale, it is likely that in a mid-range category, I can't fucking read, dude. I got an infected eye. Set 27 years after the original Tower Bay murders, 5 new friends in Southport, North Carolina cover up a fatal hit and run only to find themselves stalked a year later by a hook-wielding killer seeking revenge. They turn to surviving veterans Julie James, a.k.a. Jennifer Love Hewitt, and Ray Bronson, played by Freddie Prinze Jr. for the help. Terry, hero or zero?
I'm going with a 0. I think it's too long. I think it's too far ago. I don't think it's going to pull butts into the theater. I think it'll kill on streaming. I think it will do. I think it'll be a 0.
Derek?
I've been pulling for this movie, but in the past week, honestly, just watching stuff for it, I'm feeling like a 0. I think it's got too much competition this month. I think if it
Good point.
I think if it was dropped maybe later in the fall, closer to like spooky season,
Yeah.
it could do a little better. But you're coming up against Jurassic Park, Superman, Fantastic Four, and then to round it off with another horror movie we're going to talk about in a little bit. So like, I don't think it's going to stand up to everything else.
Good point, Steve.
Yeah, I just think it's probably. I want to say hero, but like Terry and Derek just said, I kind of agree. I think timing, and I think it was just bad timing going up against some hitters. Yeah, and waiting because this is a sequel, right?
The continuation.
A continuation.
Sure,
yeah, waiting 20 years to drop it.
You know, like look at that list of movies this month. You got your pick. You can only go one time.
I want it to be good.
What are you going to pick?
Just
I'm not
from
doing
like,
that.
you know, like I said last week, this is one of the first movies I saw as a child, like scary movies, you know? So like the child in me wants to see it do well, but I think just timing is
that.
going to ruin it. And I think overall, like you said, I think with streaming, it's going to do better streams.
Yeah, I agree. I think, like Derek said, and you said too, I think it's going to find a home in streaming to some capacity. Just also to piggyback off what Derek said, like people are buying like maybe one ticket this summer. They're going to see one of the big 3, you know, Jurassic Park, whatever, Fantastic Four, maybe, and definitely Superman, the movie of the year. So when you have those 3 contenders, this one might get lost in the shuffle.
Exactly.
And again, I agree with you, man. If they dropped this around Easter, if they dropped it around Halloween, it would probably do a lot better.
Yeah.
But 90s horror films is having a resurgence. We've talked about this. You know, Scream did okay. If the budget's low enough, the story's good, it makes enough money. It doesn't have to make $100 million.
Right. They could get a foothold to keep it moving.
For the money that the money that the movie costs, it could be a hero. Could be a hero.
Yeah, maybe long ball. It's okay. And I think there's a crowd for this movie for sure.
I'm going to say it's a hero.
People want to see this, but yeah, just
I think over
Wait, you're
time,
calling it hero?
I'm going to say it's a hero.
I think over time, it's going to do well, but I just think time,
Okay.
like it's not going to like Derek said, it's not going to draw. No one is like, I'm going to the theater to see this. They're going to sit
What was the
back.
horror movie that we watched and despised?
Oh, what was it?
Where everyone dies.
Final Destination.
Yeah. So like people are watching and supporting 90s horror films.
But no one knows this.
How do you know that?
All right.
And a 15 to 20 million dollar budget, you don't think this movie can make like 60 mil?
No, yeah, I think budget wise, I think like whatever, it's
So
going to
then
do well there.
financially,
But
and if
Final
it's a good
Destination
movie,
had a
but
whole
popularity
with it.
wise,
there was
like-
50 million.
It might do well for itself, but
sure.
as a whole,
Because it's not even like the original one broke The Office.
That it
Even
made
back
enough
then,
to make like
it did
2 or
what-
3 of them.
No, this is the second one. There's only 2.
No, there's a sequel.
No, there's not.
They go on an island. There's
But will it-
100%.
Yeah,
Someone's murdered in a tanning bed.
But
Freddie
will it
Prinze
be good?
Jr. comes in on a boat
Holy
just to
shit.
get knocked out.
Yo, oh my God, I totally forgot about
I'm
that.
telling you, I think if this doesn't do well, it's gonna kill the '90s resurgence. I
Holy
think.
shit.
I think people will just like, you know what, we tried, whatever, straight to streaming next time, or
It might hurt it.
Randy.
Dude,
Yep.
Oh,
I
yeah.
still know what you did last summer. And let's also point out that they had MTV had a television series called I Know What You Did Last Summer.
Yeah.
There is a massive following for this and enough to make money to where it's successful. Look,
Look
the
at these
second one
numbers.
did that?
Wow.
yeah,
yeah, it did good.
this could be a hero for
Jack Black
what
was
they're
in it?
expecting.
Yeah, there's people that like this shit, like I was saying, but I just think
Totally
compared
forgot about
to everything
this.
else,
Holy
it's not going to
shit.
look great.
Sure.
Makai
I think also, what do you guys think about this? Do you think they should have waited until 2027 when it would have been a 30-year anniversary?
Mm.
Maybe you drop the sequel then or the jump off of this, but yeah.
Yeah, that could be a great follow up to this if this does well, but there's a lot hinging on if with this movie.
Yeah,
I agree. All right. So Shannon said 0 bad timing. Mr. Milquetoast, at least the budget for it is right. Speaking of budgets, you guys see Clayface?
Mm-mm.
Extremely low budget
Nah,
they're going to do for this movie. I'm telling you, when Clayface comes out, $40 million. Gunn already greenlit it. Low budget. It's going to make a ton of money. This is 2026.
And it's rated R.
My most anticipated movie is
Yeah,
2026.
If it's rated R,
excited for this.
then I'll get a little more excited.
This thing is going to be,
It's gonna be brutal.
if it's like horror and like,
Like if we're getting serial
Dramatic.
killer Clayface,
Yeah.
rated R,
yeah,
we're gonna be seeing some bodies fucked up
like
while he's playing them.
body horror.
Yeah,
Dude,
Yeah.
this is what I've always wanted to. Batman, I think, does better with less budget. I think he's one of the few superheroes that you can do with less budget and just pimp him out everywhere. Just have him dropping into a bunch of rogues gallery movies like this. Have a bunch of different Batmans going on at a time. I love low budget Batman. What do you guys think?
I agree with that because I think it's fun to watch him do his like dark detective shit, where it's not all just like a bunch of gadgets and explosions
Yes.
and stuff, and watch him getting some close hand to hand and like show off his skills, like and how like badass he actually is.
At the end of the day, Batman's called the world's greatest detective, right?
Right.
You don't need to see him doing a bunch of action and crazy shit. Even the Robert Pattinson Batman, he was a detective in that movie.
Well,
That was a
That one,
straight
the low
detective.
budget one. Was that low budget?
I mean, I assume it was a high budget because of the set and all that stuff, but
I mean, we haven't seen a low budget Batman, so I have nothing to compare it to, right?
Batman Begins was low budget.
Oh.
Batman being 185 to 200 million.
Oh wait, was that like the first one to the
Batman Begins.
Yeah.
That was definitely, it had to have been
Yeah.
a pretty meager budget.
Yeah.
150 million. That's kind of high.
But you know what? The money in these movies, I think, goes to talent, which is nice. Like it
Yeah.
goes to the acting talent and to like story talent and things of that nature. Because there's usually like one big set piece. Especially Batman Begins is like sword fights and ninja stuff until the train at the end.
Yeah. You can't go wrong with a movie that has sword fights and ninja stuff. Yeah.
It's a hit every time.
Absolutely. Mr. Milktoast, zero at risk getting lost in the shuffle, especially with that Megan sequel still in theaters aiming for the same audience. Nobody watched Megan.
Fuck that.
I was thinking about going this weekend. I couldn't even bear it. No one's watching that.
No.
Shannon, zero. Bad timing. Mr. Milktoast, least for the budget. I don't understand the trend of releasing horror movies in the summer. I don't either, unless it gets
Same.
like when you, by the
Unless
time
there's
it comes
legit
out
nothing
around
going
Halloween time, that's when it's hitting streaming. So it gets a second kind of bump. Clayface could have even lower budget if they went with the golden age version of the character, an actor who uses makeup costumes to look like other people.
Mhm.
True.
Yeah, listen, anyone in there that hasn't watched Batman the Animated Series, the Clayface episodes, go watch it. If you want to get hyped for Clayface, go watch the Batman the Animated Series Clayface episodes. It's fucking awesome. Mr. Milktoast, Batman is a street level hero. Street level heroes are custom made for lower budgets. Those two Batman, I guess it's depending on
Yeah, but
rogues
if he's a
gallery.
billionaire, how are you going to portray a billionaire
You don't have to.
power with? You need some type of budget. He's got to have cool gadgets and those like the Batmobile and shit like that.
You
He's
just
Wayne-
have him roll up
Wayne
in a
Enterprises.
Yeah, but you don't need them to be like flying. You don't need X-ray
you don't
vision
need
or
the
laser
jet
beam
or
shooting out of his asshole.
I mean, he doesn't have a laser beam shooting on his asshole, but he definitely needs X-ray vision or night
Batman?
vision. Yeah, he's a fucking bat. He needs sonar and all that shit.
Yeah, but I mean, it would be cheaper to get sonar than it would to be able to shoot laser beams out of your
And he doesn't
fucking
fly;
eyeballs.
he just glides.
Yeah, Superman flies. It's more. That's why it's a higher budget. We're not doing this right now. Hold on.
Move on.
Those two Batman serials in the 1940s show that Batman can be done on a budget. And let's jump to the next movie. There's this other movie that's coming out. It comes out July 25th, 2025. Who really gives a shit? Not publicly disclosed, but a major MCU blockbuster with extensive practical effects, location shoots, and period design, likely in the $200 to $250 million range. Set in a 1960s style parallel universe, the quartet, Reed Richards, Sue Storm, Johnny Storm, and Ben Grimm, already established heroes, must defend their retro futuristic world against Galactus and his herald, Silver Surfer, while balancing heroics and family dynamics. This movie's called, not that anyone really cares, but it's called Fantastic Four First Steps. Comes out July 25th. Derek, what do you think?
First off, Kate Boy, calm the hell down with your hate on this.
I don't know what you're
It's
talking
not
about.
Superman.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I think it's going to be good.
How dare
I'm
you.
saying it's a hero. I am also saying it's not going to be great. Like, it's not going to be my favorite superhero movie, but I think it's going to be a good movie. And I think it's going to showcase Fantastic Four very well. I think it's going to be a fun movie. And I think it's going to do a lot of great setup for Marvel. Again, I'm saying it's not going to be great, but it will be good and it will do its part to be a stepping stone to what we need Marvel to start doing again. I think this is merely a role-playing guy, like lunch pail.
like a setup.
Yeah, this is here just to establish a next part.
Steve?
I mean, I think you described an average movie to me.
Yeah.
It's going to be average. It's not going to be good. It's not going to be bad. It's a setup. So no one gives a shit about the setup. I mean,
Batman Begins, no one gives it. I mean, I guess Terry, what do you think?
Batman, like, and I want to say this,
Yeah.
it's rare in trilogies that, like, the second is better than the first. The third, I don't know if it's better, but equal to, like, normally it's like, yo, like, the first one's the best, and then it kind of goes down. Batman the trilogy only went up.
You're talking about the Nolan one.
Yeah.
No, it went down after the second. The second one's probably the best comic book movie. The third one has so many flaws.
It wasn't like a bad, like, it didn't flop. But normally it's like the
Flop.
opposite, right? The first one's a hitter, and then it's like, the second one didn't live up to the first one.
Yeah.
The second one crushed.
Spider-Man 2 is better than the first Spider-Man movie. Tobey Maguire.
Okay.
Just that's the trend that you're talking about.
No, I'm talking about the Batman trend.
All right, sorry.
But yeah, Fantastic Four,
Just be like,
it's going to be average. It's whatever. It's probably going to be better.
So
I wouldn't be surprised if it's better than July 10th, but
No, July 10th is going to be the greatest day of you and my lives. Terry, what do you say? What do you say?
I think it's just going to be a regular thing. I don't think it's a hero. I don't think it's a zero. I think it's just regular. Like what is that? What would you call that? Just like a schlub NPC? Like,
average.
I think
A sidekick?
I don't think it's going to be good enough to be great. And I don't think it's going to be bad enough to spell the end for Marvel. I still think it's a weird choice. I think they missed the boat with this one. Like I said in an earlier episode, this was the movie to put right after Endgame and do a full reset. I don't know. I think you got to do something drastic here, Marvel. And this is not a bad idea for drastic, but I think they're essentially trying what DC is about to do is let's bring our wholesome original heroes back and let's see if that's what we're all yearning for right now is some hope. I don't know if it was the right play for Marvel. So I'm going to say
no, you got to pick.
Mr. Milktoast called you out, Terry. He
That's
said
right.
it's called Hero or Zero. Bush
Zero.
is nowhere to be found in
I'm
the
going zero.
All right.
on Zero.
We'll go zero. I mean, it's all about timing, right? And I just feel like they're missing the timestamps with this. I mean, how are you going to put Fantastic Four or Superman then a week later?
2 weeks.
I'm only saying hero because I think it's going to accomplish just enough to let Marvel keep going into bigger, better shit.
I will say I'm excited for the sequel because you could say Fantastic Four, Fantastic More, and
There you-
call that the sequel.
There you go.
There it
Circle
is.
Gets the square. Terror Bear's back.
Bingo.
I would I'm gonna say, like, financially this thing's gonna be a hero. It's gonna do well. I mean, even though Marvel has not been trending in the right direction, people still know the reputation of Marvel ultimately is like producing good movies. I think personally you should have rolled out the X-Men before you should do Fantastic Four. I think Fantastic Four shouldn't be considered the saviors of Marvel. I think you're gonna leave that to X-Men to do. It'll probably be good. It'll be better than what Marvel's been putting out recently.
I think we all agree it's just going to be a mid.
I think it's going to be
Yeah.
like a step better than Thunderbolts. And I know me and you are the only people who think Thunderbolts was bad, but like that's how I think about it. It's going to be like
We're gonna touch on that later.
like an enjoyable, like, all right, it's a step above that bullshit we watched.
I'll agree with that, man. I'm just not excited for this movie. I'm not excited for it.
I think it could do one
Just say
thing
zero.
that Terry touched on that I think we need more of in superhero movies is the hero actually being a hero. Like right now, everyone's just cool guys, like regular dudes that happen to be superheroes. Like the Avengers are all too like personable as regular people with their problems. I want to see the hero, like the indomitable, like invincible, always ready to go.
You lost Steve
Fuck
Rogers.
shit up. Like we had that in Steve Rogers.
Yeah.
that was awesome. But then he started getting surrounded by everyone else that was too cool and badass all the time or too flawed. I want to see the guy that
You want to see Superman.
has shit. I want Superman to do that.
You want to see Superman, baby.
I think Reed Richards is a good guy to do that. I think that family's the right superhero family to do.
Reed Richards is a terrible person. He is not a good person. He is a horrible husband.
Dude, I really hope they go full Maker with this. So that's, have you thought about that? Do you guys know who the Maker is?
His alternate universe.
Yeah,
evil
so he's the
Reed
ultimate
Richards.
Reed Richards, who had an entire run in comics in Ultimate Fantastic Four that showed him as the hero eventually become the greatest villain ever. Pedro could do that. Pedro Pascal could be the
Wouldn't that
ultimate
be
villain
fun?
after Doom.
You could see how great Mr. Fantastic is as the hero, and then that heel turn is
No,
Then what's Marvel doing? What's Marvel going to do
okay
then?
with
Marvel's turning every hero bad.
No. They're following the comics.
that's just the comic, dude.
I know, but like you have
But-
Captain America is going to be bad in this.
Well, figure you're going to get 15
Iron Man
years
is
of
now
Doom.
Doctor Doom, alternate evil.
Iron Man is bad in a lot of comic series.
I know, but people don't have the connection. You know, they have the connection to Robert Downey Jr. They don't want to.
Well, we got to give them the connection. That's why they're watching, bud. This is the Muscle Geeks.
I still think it'll be 10 years of Doom. But I'm just saying, if you do 10 years of Doom and then go to
Doom.
the Maker, and then go to the Maker as the main villain after, that's not bad for 20 years.
I think you're rolling out X-Men after Doom. So you're going Magneto.
I love
but-
Magneto.
So a special consideration, it's not box office, but it's just a movie that's coming out in July. Should get recognition as Happy Gilmore 2. Adam Sandler returns as Happy in the long-awaited sequel dropping July 25th on Netflix with original cast members back and wild cameos from Travis Kelce to Post Malone. It's swinging for nostalgia gold, but will it be a clutch comeback or a forced follow-up? Hero or zero? Steve, decide, please.
0.
Yeah.
I think it's like that style of comedy is like dead,
Yeah.
like if you will. I think there's too many. It's got too many like moving parts, too many appearances, too many. It's Adam Sandler being Adam Sandler, which is great. I'm a fan, but it's not gonna. I feel like those movies shouldn't be touched. Happy
Yeah.
Gilmore, Billy Madison, The Water Boy, even Big Daddy. They shouldn't be touched.
Derek?
I agree. I think leave it alone. It's exciting to see the characters come back. I'm such a huge fan. I love the Sandman. I love all that stuff. But Adam Sandler's shit's so played out. Like every movie almost, you know exactly.
The characters
coming.
playing, the joke that's
And
coming.
I don't know. I like seeing him branch out into this other stuff he's been doing. I don't want to shit talk him. I love his stuff,
Yeah.
movies, but I don't know. I think it's reaching a lot and it's going to be oversaturated. And here's 5 million special guests that are all going to have a one-liner or something funny to say. I think it'll make you laugh here and there. And
Sorry.
you might do well for families taking, your kids to see something funny in the theaters this summer. But
Let's not go into the theaters. It's going to be on
Oh, right.
Netflix.
right.
But
So yeah.
Sit them down in front of the boob tube.
Yeah, sit them down. Let's laugh at something as a family. It could be fun. I
Put
watched this when I was a kid.
Whoppers and cherry cola.
Yeah, baby.
Terry, what do you got?
I think this is going to be a hero because it's not going to theaters. I think it would be a 0 if I went to a movie theater and was expecting movie theater gold. But because it's streaming, I think it's going to be a hero. I think it's going to be just good enough to be like, I enjoyed the last 90 minutes. I also think they're going to make this a tight movie. Stuff in the movie theater is rarely just a tight 90. I bet this is going to be a tight 80, tight 90.
Now that he said that, I could see that. I think Terry's got a point. I forgot it's Netflix only.
I'm going to say it's a 0 just because Adam Sandler gives me nothing to hope for in the world of comedy. He hasn't in the past 15 years, I'd say. So why should I give him any faith in that? You know what I mean? So
I was thinking about it on the way down here. Do you think like his style translates to like today?
I think
He seems pretty popular still in culture and everything, but again,
But I think he's popular with those like the corny stuff, right? Like it's like back then,
Yeah.
Happy Gilmore and them wasn't corny. Like that was fucking hilarious. Billy Madison was fucking
right back then, the
hilarious.
Saturday Night Live comedians with their movies were
Hilarious,
knocking it out.
And now it's like when you watch it now, and again, I ran Happy Gilmore and Billy Madison into the fucking ground, right? So it was
Yeah,
like it's not
same.
funny anymore because I overdid it, like with the watching it. But like I just don't know if his style like translates.
I don't think it's the same style. Like I think it's a completely different. Like the guy's older now. He's rich.
I think it's. I mean,
And again, I'm not trashing him. I'm a huge
Well,
fan.
no, I mean like Adam Sandler's humor in
Yeah.
his movies.
right. Yeah, I don't know, man. I think he's just gonna be a dude pretending he's still himself in the 90s. Like, not only would he be playing Happy Gilmore, he's going to be trying to be the Happy Gilmore that he was in the 90s. I think it's going to be overdone and kind of just apparent, if that
I
makes
think
sense.
some classics
This
shouldn't
is
be
going to be
touched.
something like a Dumb and Dumber 2 that came out. It's
Yeah.
it's too late. It's too
I
late.
don't know. I hope it's hilarious, but
Well, we'll talk about it.
we'll see what happens, man. I don't know. I love Adam Sandler. I don't want.
Yeah.
I don't want to say bad stuff.
know.
I love him.
I know. That's why like I'm nervous. Like I don't want him to do like
I don't feel
like, to do
good.
this.
Let's jump in the chat real fast. We'll clean that up.
Hold on before you go,
What's
because I know we were talking about to stay on this Sandler train real quick, how he hasn't done anything.
Yeah.
Were you a fan of Hustle or Uncut Gemstone or Uncut Gems?
Yeah, but they were
I love both of them.
Okay.
That's what I
I
was
agree.
saying. I
I
love his.
Because I was a fan of those.
Those movies
You
are
switched. Oh,
terrific.
yeah. Okay. All right.
Yeah,
but they
he's
just
got
weren't
good
the comedy stuff.
Which is fine, but I know we've talked like, oh, Adam or
I will say
Adam
he
Sandler hasn't done
Halloween
anything in
is
years,
hilarious.
but these two weren't
do it.
bad.
Dude, the more I watch Hubie Halloween, I thought I was gonna hate it. It becomes one of those things. The more I watch it, it just gets more funny because it's so stupid.
Never watched that.
It's so stupid. It's
But-
good.
I mean, yeah,
Man,
no,
I've
his
heard-
dramatic stuff is very, very good.
Yeah.
Very good. Mark Reichert, what's up, Mark? How do you guys feel about the look of the thing for the new movie?
Not.
I think he's too short. I think he
should
needs.
be bigger.
Yeah.
The face seems more
The eyebrows?
comic accurate. As much as I don't like it,
And then, dude, that one scene, I don't know if it was just me in the angle, but
They gave
when
him a
he's
beard.
falling, yes,
Yeah.
they gave him a beard.
Yeah.
So I didn't just make that up in my head.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not a fan.
yeah, I think he needs to be a lot more large.
I
Because I,
think-
mean, he stands toe to toe with the Incredible Hulk.
Exactly.
It goes
So,
what I've been
that's
A
preaching.
bit smaller.
Goes what I've been preaching.
The other thing about the thing is,
Physical features matter.
I do like the actor playing the thing. I think.
Same.
I mean, shout out to Michael Chiklis. I thought that he was a good thing.
He really was.
But I just like this actor.
I mean, dude, not
I
for
just
nothing.
think he should be bigger.
I gotta say it.
Like
With
if
those eyebrows, not for nothing, he's a slit on his head away from looking like a penis. I mean, let's just say what it is.
I mean, he's got a little hat on.
I mean,
Like
he's
a-
definitely got
at the
like
top?
he definitely caught something, right? Because his mitt is fucked, but he's a crack in the middle of his head away from looking like a penis. But those brows,
Now I can't unsee it.
Same. You've ruined it, man.
dude.
Ethan, you get.
I mean,
Hashtag
CBG,
the thing
we found
penis.
Now I'm
someone with the more fucked up mitt than yours.
changing my cast.
It's the bull.
I'm casting my vote to 0 now because you've ruined this for me.
Yeah.
The thing is a thing.
He did.
Yeah.
Ting tang.
But I honestly I think he should be bigger because you know eventually in the movie they're gonna cross over him and the Hulk and they're gonna fight. He's way too small.
That's what I'm saying. He needs to be like just under him.
He needs to be smaller than the Hulk but bigger than like everyone else, like right in the middle.
Yep.
Well,
Yeah.
why? Do you,
You all right, Terry? I like the Fantastic Four because the rocks are fun,
I had to.
and I like to
remember-
collect them.
No, I had to remember the credit scene of Thunderbolts. I was like, they're not going to meet, but it's like, oh, wait a minute, that was the whole post-credit scene.
Yeah. Well, that was Dr. Doom, but we'll talk about that later. That Mr. Mokta says too much money to spend on making a Fantastic Four movie, especially as the first movie from 1994 only cost $1 million to make. That movie never saw the light of day, though, right?
And it was a Roger Corman flick.
Yeah.
Yeah, no one wanted that.
New Fantastic Four movie, 0. If nothing else, it has to fight with Superman for eyeballs, and it's going to lose that fight, Mr. Milktoast.
We're not.
Luigi, Reed Richards is my goat.
Richard.
Luigi.
I'm Superman.
Who?
Reed Richards would with his brain
No way.
Take him
Stop.
right out.
Now that's trolling.
take him right out.
That's trolling.
Well,
Wait,
riddle me this:
He said Mr. Fantastic, Reed Richards, would beat Superman.
if Plastic Man can manage to outdo Superman, why not Reed Richards?
When did Plastic Man do this? Because they say things about him being.
dude, I'll fight Superman right now.
Injustice,
Rob.
man. Listen,
No.
yeah.
No,
I'll give you that happened in Injustice, but Superman.
So you agree? Okay.
Superman wants
Anyway, moving on.
just fly them into the sun. Fly into the sun. You're dead. Rip them apart.
Okay, then Goku can beat Superman because if fly him into a red sun, he's dead.
Gladiator, or who did it?
Gladiator.
No, Sentry. He ripped the Void in half, or he ripped Venom in half. Why couldn't Superman rip Mr. Fantastic in half?
He just keeps going.
That's not true.
It's like Stretch
There's
Armstrong.
limitations.
Yeah.
Scarlet Witch proved
He
it.
does. That's different. That's witchcraft. And Superman's weak to magic anyway, so he'd lose to her too. 'cause he-
But you can stretch that motherfucker to death.
Did you just call Superman a little bitch?
yeah.
The hate.
I don't think that's true.
Compared to Plastic Man, yeah.
Stop. Luigi, I love the cartoon from the 1960s. The comics themselves have only been around for a couple years by that point. Luigi wrote Mr. Milquetoast Terry. It's called Hero Zero. We talked about that. It serves no long purpose to create a retro universe, only to not have any desire to use it in the future. Marvel needs to get its house in order. The best take on... Well, you need to establish a universe so that if it gets destroyed by Galactus, then Fantastic Four has motivation to like run to a new universe,
Right.
aka the new Marvel one. Mr. Milquetoast, hot takes. The comics haven't been worth taking one's cues from since the 1980s. I don't know. Superman died in the 90s. Dropping on Netflix means that if it doesn't have to worry about the box office numbers, that's a hero-worthy movie right there. Adam Sandler won't care if it's bad. You're not wrong. Mr. Milquetoast, I'm a traditionalist. No facial hair for my Fantastic Four. I agree with that. Louis G, we know what's on Steve's mind. Mark Reichert, bunch of laughing emojis. Erica Jessberger, too much diddling in D&D.
Oh, okay, you're back. Okay. Okay. All right.
Mr. Milquetoast, back in the Silver Age, both the Thing and the Incredible Hulk were average sized. Only later did they bulk up. Yeah, but if they were the same size or close,
Right. So then it scales because the Hulk bulked up.
yeah, so then the
Bulk
Thing
up
would
the
get
Thing.
bigger as well. I agree. Luigi, people aren't talking as much about the Spirit of Vengeance. Isn't that Ryan Gosling too? They're talking about making him the Ghost Rider.
Yeah, I heard something like that.
I hope not. Wait, you say Ryan Gosling?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, actually, maybe. I was thinking.
I don't
Ryan
think
Reynolds
that's
in
a
my head for
bad.
second. I was like, wait,
I don't
maybe
think
this
that's
works.
bad.
Don't ever
Maybe.
forget about
Johnny
Drive.
Storm,
Don't forget about Drive.
You could be
Drive.
good. You could be good.
Mr. Milquetoast, Superman can react faster than the Scarlet Witch could to cast a spell. It's a good point,
Mm-mm.
Mr. Milquetoast.
No.
Listen, if Nicolas Cage can do it, Ryan Gosling can do it. All right, so let's jump to the last one right now. Together, 2025. So opening date July 30th. There's no budget was publicly disclosed. Early acquisition rights sold for $17 million at Sundance. Indie scale likely under $20 million. Allison Brie and Dave Franco play a long-term couple who moved to a rural home to reconnect. But after a bizarre encounter, their bodies and minds begin to grotesquely fuse. The supernatural body horror romance explores codependency in terrifying physical form. Steve, hero or zero?
Zero.
Okay.
I mean, we talked about it last week. It's too bizarre for me. Not what I look for in a horror movie. I got nothing on it, man. I don't care.
All right. Derek?
Seems like a lot of people are pleased with it so far. All the critics and everything. I'm gonna say hero, because I also don't know that it really has much competition for scary stuff
Yeah.
right now. So the people that aren't,
You know what you did last summer? It'll be a couple weeks out, but
yeah.
right.
So I think the people that aren't like superhero folk or anything else will enjoy this. I'm not really one for like this type of like body horror where it's gonna be some like Cronenberg stuff. Not my cup of tea, really. But I love the actors in this movie.
Yeah.
And I think it's going to be shot very well. I think it's going to be hero.
That's what I was going to talk about. Allison Brie is a great actress. She's terrific.
Mm-hmm.
And Franco, he's a much better actor, in my opinion, than his brother. I'll tell you that. I think these two are actually dating in real life, but I could be
They
wrong.
are, which is another reason.
So automatic chemistry in your cast,
You think
right?
Dave is better than James?
Yes. So automatic chemistry between the two. And body horror, I'm in. I'm always in on body horror. Like I said, I think, and I don't know if it's CGI or if it's practical effects. It seems like there's, a combination of the two. I'm always for the practical effects are what horror movies should lean into.
I agree with that.
And this looks something like that. So I'm going to say this is a hero. Low budget, little to no expectation. I think this thing sneaks in to having a good showing. Terry, what do you think?
I think it's a hero. And we have to go see it because we have to support hot people doing things. There have been ugly, regular people in movies for far too long, and we got to turn the tides by supporting hot couples doing hot things. I don't care if it's body horror, it's hot people. We got to support hot people so the uggos get out of our damn movies.
Yeah, shout out to good-looking people. Derek, do you want to let's jump into the trailer segment?
Yeah. Let's move it.
Hey, Mr. Milktoast wrote Hero. Thunderbolt shows.
Oh, I'm sorry.
All
All right, so Luigi, you can't tell me that Ghost Rider isn't actually such an awesome idea for a cameo. He is, but he's kind of OP. Mr. Milktoast, Luigi, the Spectre or Ghost Rider. Luigi said Ghost Rider. Shannon said Zero. I'm thinking that's for
This one, I think.
this movie.
Yeah.
Mr. Milktoast, Hero. Thunderbolts show that there's an audience for that kind of thing, i.e. dealing with mental issues, provided that the budget is small enough. I thought this Franco was gay. Not that there's anything wrong with that in real life. Also, not that there's anything wrong with that. But to each their own. Luigi, people loved the substance. The body horror was on point.
True.
That's very true.
Movie looks good. Hero. Yeah, absolutely. All right, Derek, let's go into the trailers.
So for trailers, we do have Fantastic Four. Do you want to talk about that again? I feel like we just kind of went pretty far.
You can just, let's skip it.
Yeah. All right, let's move it along then. We gave them a lot of love.
There was a Fantastic Four trailer that came out, showed more about the movie, didn't make any of us more exciting.
Yep.
Next.
All right. The Strangers Chapter 2. The chilling new trailer for Strangers Chapter 2 just dropped with Madeleine Pesch returning as Maya. This time, the terror spreads beyond the cabin, straight into a hospital. Catch it in theaters September 26th of this year. John, is this chapter upping the fear or just rehashing the same scares?
I'm in for this movie. When's it coming out?
September 25th.
Dude, it's coming out
6th.
spooky season. The first one
Late
was
September 2, so she get, yeah.
Yeah, this is coming out at the perfect
The
time.
first one, the Dave Bautista one?
No,
No.
first one was that they were
Liv
like
Taylor.
on Farm Road.
I know. Okay, I got it mixed up. Yes.
Yes. I have to go back and rewatch. Just
I liked this.
It was creepy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the ending,
It's creepy because it's like realistic. Like this
Dude,
shit could
That's
happen.
what I love about horror movies.
Yeah.
It's got to be like realistic, like not too far fetched.
ghosts. You like bad people.
Yeah, like the
doing
whole
bad things.
like what are they called? Not like The Exorcist, like
Freddy Krueger's.
Slasher?
No,
No, it-
flinging.
God, I can't
Smash
think of
The
it.
dolls, like the fucking.
Nah, dude, Annabelle was fucked up. That was crazy.
No, but like possession.
like spirits or like
poltergeists,
yeah,
ghosts,
keep going.
goblins, ghouls, vampires,
No,
werewolves,
Now you're just no.
Frankenstein.
God damn it.
gremlins,
Frankenstein.
critters,
Dude, there was like a whole following, like
zombies,
like the movie we just saw, that
Witches.
shitty horror movie we just saw.
warlocks,
Jesus Christ.
Midgets,
dragonborn,
dwarves.
Dude, we're so far off. Jesus Christ.
We've named every spectrum.
No, you haven't because you're so far off.
Nightmare
God
Monster.
What are
damn.
you trying to do?
What was the movie we just saw? Final Destination.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Death.
What's
Every
another
time.
one that was similar to like that, where it's just like spirits, they just like the doors just randomly shut. What there was like a whole
Oh, like paranormal activity.
yeah,
Oh, like
like that shit's stupid. Paranormal Activity. There's like
Okay.
50 of them.
Yeah, because they did really well.
Yeah.
Well, so did the one that we hated.
Yeah, that movie was terrible.
Yeah,
That's
they
terrible.
have a following. They
All right. I'm interested to see it. It's spooky season. We'll check it out.
think it'll be fun.
Yeah. Terry, do you have any opinions?
I haven't seen any strangers. I didn't even realize that there's the
You never seen a single stranger?
No, never in my life. I watched Perfect Strangers as a kid.
Nice.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Bar Takamos.
Yeah, but so there's the Strangers, and then there's, I guess last year there was the Strangers Chapter 1, and now this is the Strangers Chapter 2.
Yeah.
I think it's
Wasn't chapter 1?
it's a 0. I'm not not for me. I like the premise, but I think the first one did a great. I don't know why they're trying to universe this thing.
I also think they've reworked the ending from the first one.
The first
I
one's
think
from
they
08.
like killed the
right?
girl at the end of the
08
first one, and now she's like
Yeah.
alive in this one in the hospital. But I don't care. I know what this movie is trying to be,
Yeah.
and I'm in for it.
I
It'll
just
be better
wanted-
than Franco.
It's too like I know they're both horror, but it's like different
they're
kinds of horror. So it's,
yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
what movie would be a higher quality film? Franco, like a better movie.
Yeah,
Franco.
I think Franco's would be higher budget, better quality movie. But
Yeah.
it's not my flavor of horror, though. I'm more excited for The Strangers.
Okay.
But I get it, psychological and some like body horror. I get what it's going for.
Yeah.
It's just not mine. It's not what I'm.
Wait, are you referring to Allison Brie and Dave Franco as the Francos, or are you talking about a movie starring the Franco brothers called The Francos?
I think we were just referring. We didn't know the name of the movie together,
I just said Franco.
so he just said Franco.
Yeah.
The Francos.
Yeah.
He knew.
All right. So,
All right.
you know, Steve, do you want to talk about? I have no interest for these movies through the spoiler reviews, but do you want to just rip it from the cuff?
With this one?
No, for what you guys watched this weekend and what I watched.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So John said something to me crazy, or I thought was crazy, and I wanted to trash him. He said Winter Soldier, was it top 5? Top 5 all time.
Top 5. The Winter Soldier is a top 5 comic book movie of all time.
And I wanted to challenge him on it. And I was like, I think you're wrong, but I honestly, to even go down this rabbit hole with you, I got to rewatch it. So I did. He might be right.
Yeah, we're starting this
Yeah.
season off with a win, and we're rolling
So
right into
if-
Superman.
If I'm not hating on Superman, fuck Captain America. With this douchebag little button strap fucking helmet looking like a nerd.
He's the heart of the Marvel Universe.
Yeah, he's just too nice. Like,
That's what he's supposed to be.
So I went back thinking like, oh, this movie's going to be absolute dog shit. And nah, it wasn't. It was actually,
It's a spy.
I had a hard
thriller.
time.
Yeah.
Like the shit that I wanted to like say on it was like a stretch, and it was just like, nah. So it's probably bottom 4 or 5 for me, but
Get the fuck out of here.
but I'm not going to argue if it's in your top 5. It was, yeah.
While we're talking about lion, what are we talking about? Ironheart.
Ironheart.
While Derek's talking about Ironheart, right? I want you to think about 3 movies from Marvel that are better than Winter Soldier. Okay, just
I'll
don't
try.
take your time. Derek, you watched Ironheart that came
I
out on
did.
Disney Plus
I
this
did.
week, man. What do you think?
So they dropped the first 3 episodes this week. I went in with a real low bar just because the story to me, like from the rip, as I took it, was all right, here's another disparaged kid who's actually a super genius and better than everybody else, but somehow keeps failing and has to fight uphill now and prove themselves. And like, I get it. We've seen it a million times.
Yeah,
Like, do I want like diet Iron Man in my life? Like, do I really want to see that? First episode is exactly what I thought. Second episode, still pretty much what I thought. Third, actually got my attention a little bit. You get to see the story, some of the characters come alive. There's some cool bad guy stuff going on.
Mhm.
It's fun in that sense. Right now, I'm like at a dead middle 5 out of 10. And I think the next couple episodes could really make it go one way or the other. Like, I'm not sold on this yet. I see some cool things that could happen, but as a whole, I'm not in love with it. Like, I could never watch it again and I'd be fine.
Yeah, listen, I didn't watch it, and Marvel's not getting any more of my time until they have a good product. So I'm out. Steve, what
You
do
said 5?
5.
So yeah, I mean, I went in with an open mind. Similar to Derek. It's like one of those things. It's like the opposite of the overhyped movie, right? The overhyped movie, you go and you're disappointed. So I went in because you read all the reviews and it's trash. It's this. So I was like, I'm gonna watch a trash 3 episodes.
Yeah, because those reviews affected your outlook on the movie, right? Or on the show?
No, because I still watched it.
Right.
Right.
But you knew going into it, you had low expectations because of the reviews.
No, I didn't.
Interesting.
I love
Superboy.
Interesting. I'm just
Yeah.
saying.
You guys like
Appreciate-
Superman? You know he wears his undies outside.
I have it a little.
Movie of the year.
I have it rated a little higher than Derek, but it
Okay.
wasn't bad. Like it was. I mean, it was bad.
It's not good, but it could get.
Will I, when they release the next 3, will I watch it? Yes. It's not as bad as everyone said. And I think they came out and said, like, because it got review bombed and it was like a 3 or 4 out of 10 or whatever it was. And then they actually had like legit critics watch it.
Yeah.
And it scored each episode a 7 out of 10, which I can get behind that.
7 out of 10. Steve.
Like 6.57.
Okay.
It's not higher. There's no argument. Like, it's not.
Where did you rank
Which,
classic Marvel film?
and then when
Madam
I think,
Web.
hold on, let me finish. But then when I think about it, wasn't season 2 of The Last of Us? No episode went higher than, I think there's one episode that went to an 8. Everything
Right.
else was like a 6 point something or a 7.
Yeah. I don't think anyone's putting this show in the same category as or expectations of The Last of Us.
No, but I'm just saying, like, that's just like for comparison reasons. Like, I'd give it a 6.
So you like
5.
this?
It was.
You suck.
Oh my god!
Oh,
Did you watch it, Terry?
No, I'm
Dude,
not
I'm
going.
telling you, it's not.
If you guys like the next 3, I'll give it a whirl.
It's not.
it still has to win me over.
Listen, I'm not waiting for them to, like, I'm not sitting on the edge of my seat like, oh, I can't wait for the next episode of the next
Same.
3. But like when there's
I'm a little
when you
curious.
watched
Like,
everything and there's nothing out right now, really?
yeah, like
Would
the
you-
one dude, like the
Not
cloak,
disappointed
like
with it.
he's got some cool stuff going on. I'm interested to see like what type
Yeah.
of bad guy he becomes. Seems like
or
a
even
very
her, right?
well thought
Like
out
she's
character.
kind of like
It's not shade, is it? You just mentioned it's not like cloak and dagger.
no.
Dagger, yeah.
one thing I'm
No.
having a hard time with, and I don't know if you had Terry with this, is she looks so young.
Yeah,
Like I
mean,
forget that like
I heard they reworked her character a little bit from Wakanda Forever. Like there's a little bit of like switching around that they did. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll give it a watch. Did you want to say something? I'm sorry.
no, I was just gonna like she just looks really young, but like she's also kind of stuck in between good and bad. Like she's running with the crew right now who like they rob people, but I think she's starting to see
Right.
like I want to do good.
Yeah.
Right, like her best friend dies and then she brings her back. And wait, am I allowed to?
Spoiler review.
Spoiler review.
review.
Fine.
And then like she brings her back to this AI technology. So like, what's Iron?
It's like Jarvis.
Yeah,
but,
this is
like
her version of.
it has a
Jarvis,
hollow
but-
projector of her, but she doesn't want it to be there. But the AI is just projecting itself off the memories it has of her, and it's like frustrating her because now she has a sidekick she doesn't want. 'Cause she keeps thinking about her dead friend. So like, it just I'm thinking like it's not too bad, but again, we got to see where it goes.
Yeah.
It's too early for me to
I mean, when I could like, it's not
love
comparable.
it or
to, like,
hate it.
Obviously, not Penguin. Like when I'm trying to think of other superhero shows or villain
Yeah,
shows.
I'm
whatever,
not like
it's not even.
debating. Should I
it's
watch
not-
the next one? Like,
Yeah, it's not touching the Daredevil Born Again. It's not touching that.
I should watch it.
But like, you know, for a filler when there's nothing really out and we're just waiting for these movies to drop in
Yeah.
the next few weeks.
Yeah,
Fuck
it's a
it.
nice. I got nothing else. I'll throw it on.
Yeah.
See what happens. You know.
All right. So we'll give them, you guys know when the next 3 drop?
No,
I don't.
I didn't see. Yeah, I didn't. I tried seeing.
Actually, they drop tomorrow.
Really? Okay.
You guys going to watch them?
I mean, yeah,
I'm
I
gonna
watched
keep
the
watching.
first 3. Yeah.
We'll talk about them next week.
Yeah.
I'll give them a whirl. All right. Well,
You're gonna hate it.
well,
You're gonna absolutely. But here's the thing: when you hate,
You are a hater.
you are just gonna do it to fucking get me hot, dude. That's you're a dick.
dude, that's what you're doing for Superman.
No, I'm
That's
not.
the exact thing you're doing for
Oh my
You
God.
just said it's why you get
Can we talk
get so
about
gassed up.
anything else
he-
other than
he-
Superman?
It's him. It's him.
It's not.
God
it's you.
Damn.
It's him.
Because you're a hypocrite.
Is it back to Superman?
Mr. Milquetoast, 0 sequels. 0 sequels have been taking a beating as of late. Home invasion is a fantasy horror topic. The only thing that'll give me chills. Fantastic. Excuse me.
Strange.
Stranger Danger. That's a bold take. Marty, Winter Soldier is in my top 3. Mr. Milquetoast, not a fan of Captain America. Kami confirmed. Luigi, Age of Ultron. Age of Ultron is not touching.
No,
No.
that's bad.
Top 5 superhero movies that focus on a singular character: Superman the movie, Spider-Man, Green Lantern,
What?
Captain America, the First Avenger, and
Okay,
Iron
she
Man.
lost a lot of
Milquetoast. Also, keep in mind that this show has been on the shelf for 3 years. Marty, if we don't see Mephisto in this, I'll be annoyed. Steve, do you have a top 3? No.
No, I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I looked just to see. I mean, I'm not a big like the Avengers were good. Like Guardians of the Galaxy, I don't know.
Who directed that? I'm not bringing it back,
Yeah,
but I'm just saying.
he directed it, and I don't like it, so probably not gonna like this one that he directed.
All right. So
I mean, I don't disagree, is what I'm saying. I don't know where it falls in my top 5, but it's definitely in there.
dude, I remember watching
You're
going to the
saying
movies.
it's in your top 5,
I
but
It's lower end.
because
it's at 4 or 5.
I think we thought you said it's like your bottom 4 or 5, like of
Of the top 5. So it's,
So it's in your top 5.
Yes. Like,
There you
dude,
have it.
I agree with him, and he finds a way for me to,
Yeah.
you know.
I just because I don't know if you're saying it's 4 or 5. I'm just thinking like, well, what are the ones that you think in your head are like these are definitively?
So obviously,
the
what
best Marvel
Infinity War is probably 1.
Okay.
Iron Man.
Iron Man was like probably a more powerful movie in the sense, more important movie.
I mean,
But I don't think it's a better movie. But it's your
Iron
your
Man
list.
top
Your
3,
list.
I think is completely valid.
I won't disagree for the importance of the movie, but not that it was actually a better movie.
There you go.
How do you not like Guardians of the Galaxy from Louis G?
It's the I just struggle again. It's
Yeah, pulling up. I mean, Black Panther, the third act was kind of, but it was an important movie. I get it for sure.
Yeah, but
Civil
it is
War
just
3.
The Lion King,
Yeah,
or Hamlet before that.
yeah.
Yeah, and both are bangers.
Yeah, well, yeah, but I mean,
Does well every time.
right? It's not.
You can't go wrong with it.
Story.
Ragnarok was great, but I don't think that's top 10.
I disagree strongly.
All right, that's fair.
Not
Sorry,
top
everybody,
10.
We're looking at this.
No,
I'd
Not
probably
top
throw Black
10.
Panther in there.
It's probably the best Thor movie out of the bunch.
Thor 1's the best Thor movie.
You know what? I kind of like this list.
For Marvel, yeah. I mean, it's
So Winter Soldier for me.
Captain America has the best
what it
3
It's
films.
9,
Easily.
10.
Yeah.
I wouldn't put it that far back. It's definitely in my. It's probably sitting at 4 or 5 for me.
That's fair.
I like Cap 2 and Cap 3 are both really good.
Yeah,
I even think Captain America 1 is good.
Oh yeah.
Captain 1 is so good. I watched that until the fucking DVD burned up.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
Dude, I think he definitely has the best. Steve Rogers has the best 3 films in Marvel.
Well, unfortunately, Steve Rogers, well played.
Yeah. And the last thing is I saw F1 this week.
Yeah,
Boy, should have saw it in IMAX or 3DX, 4DX, excuse me. The driving scenes, fucking awesome.
Yeah, that was probably sick.
Fucking awesome. When I see Brad Pitt, you're starting to see him age a little bit. It's kind of sad. It's like, shit, like we're all getting old. He's still the man though. So he kind of plays this race car driver that goes from he'll go from NASCAR to dune buggies to F Formula One. And he just goes there and crushes. So he goes into this one because his buddy has a former driving rival, owns a race car company that's failing. They're about to go under. And he's going to lose the power of the company. He'll be forced to sell it by the board unless they get into a first place. And he has 9 races to do it. So Brad Pitt comes back and they have a younger guy on the team
Recruit
too.
him to come
Yeah.
for him.
He was their 9th chosen guy. So they didn't want him originally, but he was the only one that was going to say yeah, I'll do it. Racing scenes are awesome, but I'll just cut it short to this. None of the relationships in this movie are earned. Everything just happens. And I was expecting Moneyball quality acting out of Brad Pitt because every few years it seems he comes out with a movie and it's just this is a good movie. It wasn't that. It wasn't that for me. Again, driving scenes, awesome, but none of the relationships are earned. His romance with the female in the movie, not earned. All of a sudden they just like each other and that's it. Him and the younger guy, they hated each other. All of a sudden they liked each other. Then they hated each other again. Nothing was earned. They're already in talks for a sequel. This movie did well in the theaters. And Tom Cruise is even out there saying there might be a Days of Thunder crossover with Brad Pitt's
Let's
character.
go, baby.
That would be cool if they did that.
Let's trade some
It's a
paint.
good movie.
It was, dude, I didn't hate it. I didn't love it. It was right in the middle for me. I would see it again, but I would see it I would get the full experience of what this was made for, which is probably IMAX or
Hook up the surround
40X.
sound if you're watching it at home.
Yeah, and let that baby rip. Because like the scenes
Let it
are
rip.
yeah.
Has Brad Pitt done anything that like you were like, it was a shit movie? Like, would you say?
Ocean's
does he always
13.
Bingo.
I'll agree with that.
Yeah.
I wasn't a fan
Shit.
of those.
Yeah, but would you say, wait, all the oceans?
Nah, but 13
No, the first one's good. But then how many times are you gonna
Yeah.
rob a place, dude?
Because I just saw Wolf with him and Clooney. Did you ever see that?
Oh yeah. Did you like it?
Ah,
Oh, I liked it.
I didn't watch it.
It's a good throwback.
It seemed like a buddy
Dude,
cop. We're getting
yeah.
too old for this. Is that the
Yeah.
gist of it?
It's a buddy criminal.
Buddy criminal? Okay.
I thought it would be because I mean Clooney and Pitt are them.
Yeah, they're the men.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like they fuck and they
They fuck.
They don't
fucking-
fuck. You're just saying like you
Yeah.
fuck with them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're not fucking in this one.
All right.
All right. They're not fucking.
All right. So let's clean up the chat and then get the fuck out of here.
All right, guys.
Movies are subjectives, and you're not like Guardians of the Galaxy. Mr. Mokto's top 3 superhero movies that focus on a team: X-Men, The Avengers, X-Men: Days of Future Past.
Milk Toast. Are you trolling us? Because
Are you just chat GPTing every
Yeah.
line you say to us, Milk Toast? Oh, no.
Days of Future Past was
We'll
not
figure it out.
good. Oh, whoa, I'm sorry.
There's people that
Days of
love that
Future
movie.
Past was
Days of
good. I'm
Future
thinking of
Past
the one
was good.
after. I'm thinking of Apocalypse.
Apocalypse, however, deserves to be put in the bottom of the ocean.
We're not going to get any Snyder Cut love. We're not getting any Snyder Cut love out of that. Mr. Moktos, Winter Soldier was a good spy movie. Absolutely right.
One of the best spy movies ever.
Corny relationships. Erica is talking about F1. It was just corny. When it comes to racing, the only relationship I want to see is that between a man and his car. Mr. Milquetoast.
Beautiful.
Yeah, man. And he does show some love to his car in this. Yeah, dude, the movie is good. It's not
Did you
great.
see Gran Turismo?
Yeah.
No.
That wasn't bad.
Watched half of it.
No,
Couldn't watch the other.
no,
No.
it wasn't
Couldn't
bad.
do it.
Well.
The kid's playing video games and all of a sudden he's driving a Formula One car.
Yeah, but you know that
It
was
happened
real
in real
shit.
life.
Yeah, it happened in real life.
Yeah. Still.
I mean, dude, that's
Still.
pretty fucking cool.
Still.
Pretty cool. Don't you wish you could do that?
Yeah, Brad
Still.
Pitt didn't do that.
Brad Pitt could if he wanted to.
I couldn't.
I'll tell you who could.
I bet
Tom
you
Cruise
Brad
could do it.
Pitt- All right, first off,
Tom Cruise learned how to fly a plane.
Tom Cruise is probably butt cheeks at video games. He's probably straight cheeks, dude. He would get his shit ran. And Brad Pitt probably, he definitely can't play video.
But Tom Cruise could learn how to drive a Formula
No, Tom
One car.
Cruise, stop. No.
He learned how to fly a F-16 or whatever it was. All right, so guys, what do you want? Go ahead.
Flying a plane probably isn't that hard.
Shut the fuck up. You don't think flying a plane is hard?
All right. I don't think it's like complicated. I don't think it's as complicated as we may
We
think.
need to
it
get a
is.
pilot in the chat.
Yeah.
What are you going to, like, you're not going to,
I know.
You don't think flying a plane is hard, Steve?
So
I don't think it's as hard as we probably think it is.
are you saying because the machine does all the work?
Pretty, yeah.
I'm
That,
saying a lot of commercial guys do airline like autopilot shit now.
yeah, they just go up
But
there.
that
and as long
fucker
as-
breaks. Are you landing?
As long as there's not.
Are you flying through a storm?
Landing and flying the plane are different. Landing's probably hard as fuck.
Well, that's all in the thing of flying.
Like
a
once
plane.
we're in the air, you got to be a dickhead to
What do you
fuck
know
up.
about aerodynamics?
I
You have to-
don't.
Bro, you have to make sure that like you don't crash into another plane.
Oh, come on, dude.
That's
I think driving a car is probably.
Stop.
I'm just saying.
One vehicle goes.
You have to worry
and
about
down
so
in
much
addition.
when you're on the road. When you're in the air,
Dude, you're moving
have
at
to
like
be a-
600
A
miles an hour.
thunderstorm isn't
oh,
going to blow my car off the road,
Listen,
but if I
I'm
get
sure
caught in one in
there's
a
some
plane, I could
variables.
die.
I'm also
Right, I'm
going
sure there's some
5 times
variables.
faster than a car.
I'm sure there's some variables you have to, watch out for.
It's
but,
all variables. It's math. It's all math.
But by the time you're flying
to
in
be
like
intelligent.
weather, you're probably, there's probably levels to that shit, right? Like you're not going in the air for your first few hours, 50 hours. It's got to be great conditions. And then you go up in a storm,
Hear me out.
right? Like there's probably
Yeah, but that
levels
means
to it.
because you have to do that amount of time means
I just
that
think
it's hard
overall,
to do.
I guarantee you by the time you get your pilot's license, you're like, you know what?
Well,
Wasn't that hard?
for every license,
Wasn't
you need,
that hard?
you
You
need
know,
a
I'm
lot of
pretty
time.
good at operations, so I could probably go do some surgery tonight.
Speaking of that, Mr. Milktoast, flying a plane probably isn't that hard. Steve, 2025. Mr. Milktoast, open heart surgery
No.
can't be that hard.
That's probably very hard. You need steady fucking.
Listen, chat, here's what we need from you.
How hard could
right
it
now.
be if legit every pilot for the majority of their trip is just putting that bitch in autopilot?
We need you guys to donate
Time
towards
a day
flying lessons.
Per
for
time you
Steve.
drive
You
your
can
vehicle,
film it.
putting it in cruise.
We'll do a series.
Yeah.
Steve flies off the handle.
If anyone knows anyone that
go.
flies a plane or has a plane,
That deserves
and you want to put Steve in the
Thank
plane,
you,
we'll shoot
Carrie.
the shit out of that. To just let Steve try to fly it.
Come on. Hashtag
saying,
Steve flies off the
think
handle.
It's probably not as hard.
Luigi
I
said
just
60 to
backed out.
70 hours logged. All right.
Is Luigi a pilot?
No, dude. Only
Luigi,
he
is your name
fucking
Luigi?
mouth.
Or are you secretly Luigi?
Yeah.
What's happening here?
All right, guys. So I'm going to see Jurassic World this week. You guys are going to watch Ironheart.
We're gonna watch some Ironheart.
And then what do you guys want to do? The top 5? You want to bring that
I
back?
could bring back a top 5. Do we have topics that we'd like to dive
Does anyone have any
Rip?
top 5s? Chat, do you guys have any top 5s you want us to do?
So I thought of a top 5 today at work, just with my coworkers that just happened to come out.
And hold on, before Steve says it, still throw up some qualifiers if
Why
you're in
not
the chat.
hit
You
up
want us
our
to see us
Gmail
do it.
or our comments on our video and let us know what you think.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I don't know if it'll translate to this, but I was a fat ass today for lunch.
Oreo milkshakes.
No, could have where I went, but I didn't because I was so fat with the food. Five Guys. Then it got me and coworkers talking. Top 5 burger joints. I mean, I think Five Guys is tier 1 when it comes to burger joints. I don't think there's anything touching it. I think that's a tier 1.
I think Five Guys is one of the worst burger joints
Oh, dude,
I've ever been to in my entire life. I think it's overpriced and
All right, yeah.
underqualified.
I mean, dude, I got 3 burgers. It cost me $60.
You ate 3 burgers today?
No, I ate 2 doubles. And I owed
They
my buddy
overcharged
lunch
for a
because I
bag
lost
of
a bet with
grease.
him on Friday.
Okay.
So he had a single. No, he had a double cheeseburger, plain.
Yeah.
Then I had 2 double bacon cheeseburgers.
You fat fuck. Did you get fries too, fatty?
Well, I got 1 large because they give you fucking a pound of fries and you
Huge.
just
What did you have to drink?
Diet Coke.
Yeah, because you're watching your weight.
Diet Coke helps.
Nah, I get Diet Coke just for the taste. I think Diet Coke blows Coke out of the water just taste wise.
All right. So you guys want to do burger joints? That's going to be hard. We're going to have a lot of crossover.
Oh,
Like I said, it was just
do
when
they
I
have to be
came up in the
commercial burger
office.
joints or like
Yeah.
like chain? I mean, like franchised or like can we talk about
I mean,
guess
rules are
quick
rules.
burgers, right? Like quick burgers, like
so fast food burgers?
yeah. So like,
so wait,
I classify them as
Is
fast
is
food.
Five Guys a
Miss-
fast food?
Mr. Milktoast did say top 5 patriotic movies. I know we talked about that. It is July
Could be
4th
good for 4th
weekend.
of July also.
And then we could do burgers the next
Yeah, you
week.
just got to tell me the rules with patriotic movies because
All right, let's say it doesn't have to necessarily mean a war movie. You would just have to make it can be anything you want, okay? But you have to make the claim or you have to make the argument of why it's a patriotic movie. That's it.
Does it give you love for country?
Yeah.
Do they fight for love of country in any way?
But it doesn't have to
Protect
always
the
be a
country.
war movie. It can be like, dude, what was it? Superman 2, Superman picked up, or no, Superman 4, I think. He flew all the way to the moon because the American flag was
that's what he-
dropped
Right,
off
or
the
like
moon.
Rocky 4 could be patriotic.
Rocky 4 could be patriotic as fuck.
Independence Day.
Oh, dude. Yeah, not the second one, though.
okay,
You want to do that?
we can do that.
All right. So listen, Mr. Milktoast,
Top
thank
5
you.
patriotic movies.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it doesn't have to be all war movies because we already did that.
We could do burgers too, and we can eat them
Just for
here.
the record, Derek, what are you taking over? I'm just interested. What are you taking over Five Guys, burger wise? That's the worst.
Dude,
Let's save it.
Okay,
Let's
yeah.
save it for that
we'll
week.
find out on that
Yeah.
episode.
You're telling me off air.
But so we'll do top 5 patriotic movies. Erica Jessberger, you have to wait for 2 weeks until the top 5 burgers. And Mr. Milktoast, Americana can be of any genre. Absolutely right. And guys, thank you so much for watching tonight. We got a lot of love in the chat. So like, thank you so much for that.
I appreciate you guys.
Yeah, every week. Derek, where can everyone find you?
Find me on Instagram at symbolic51, and you can also find my business, Derek Baker Seal Coating and Line Striping, on Instagram as well. Give us a follow and hit us up for any of your asphalt needs.
Terry, where can everyone find you, my friend?
Welcome to Young Junk, baby. This is where I'm sending people right now. So Terry at youngjunk.com, or just go to youngjunk.com.
Steve, what about you, buddy?
You can find me on my Google Gmail, the Instagram sbrown2194 at instagram.com.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I hope Terry gets that on the screen.
We're gonna can you caption that? Let's get
Instagram,
Yeah.
sbrown2124 at Instagram. Yeah, right. There's no.
All right, guys, and listen, we have a Gmail, so it's it's just themusclegeeks@gmail.com, and all of our social media platforms is at the Muscle Geeks. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you guys next week.
See you guys.
I love you.
Young John!